to figure out where the fuck I can detach it from. Can I get rid of the rope?
All right, I forgot to ask. Who's still grappled by the bolt? You're grappled by the bolter.
Yes.
Right? And I think everybody else broke their grapple. So, okay. I will tell you. Okay. When you're grappled, you can escape.
Take a 2. You take a 1d10 if you rip it out, or you get dragged. I think is what you said last time.
I thought it was the D12. You could be right though.
Yeah, okay. You have to make a check to break grapple with DC 12. So for you, that would be acrobatics. So if you succeed on a DC 12 acrobatics check, you take 1d10 slashing damage, and you're no longer grappled.
Okay.
If you fail the check, you still take the damage.
That's an acrobatics?
It's an acrobatics or an athletics.
I am going to do that. And then I'm going to ask you for something, and I hope you'll let me do it after.
I probably will.
13. Okay, 21.
Davos tears the hook out of his fucking flesh, and you see just like blood shoot through the hole it makes in his leather armor.
And how much
Davos, the
damage?
fucking flesh.
How much damage?
D10.
Roll that, I guess?
Yes. I will roll it on you.
Oh, okay. It'll take my temp HP first, right?
I imagine it will. Yeah. Yeah, and it rolled your concentration. So I guess you still do have dancing lights somewhere.
Okay.
You're good.
Now...
The grappling hook is lying on the ground with pieces of Davos attached to it.
Okay. I look down and know I'm in a terrible state. So
That's going to be the name of Edmund's next album, Pieces of Davos.
yeah. I'm going to look down at my finger and remember that I have my one-use invisibility ring. And I'm going to just give it a quick rub.
You have a one-use invisibility ring. Let's take a peek, Rooney, in the old inventory.
Yeah, like the one use per day.
It allows you to cast the spell invisibility once per day.
Yeah, I just want to. Every time an item comes up, I just want to make sure it's properly cataloged. So, what's the name of the item?
Ring of Minor Invisibility.
He's got it. Yeah, bro, cast that shit.
Okay, so I'm going to poof and turn invisible as a bush lurker. And I'm going to move my...
Just like Gavin Rossdale, drummer.
So, Kote, can you give him the status invisibility now, just so that he has it? Because I know it's one of the statuses you can give him.
Excellent.
Because it's not on his character sheet right now.
Boom.
And that would be all my actions, right? Like, I can only move my one movement speed. I can't use bonus action dash, right?
I don't know if you had to use a bonus action to rip the hook out. Let me check. What does making an opposing grapple check on your own turn? Does that normally take a standard action, or is it just on?
Sounds it, yeah.
But I think the ring is an action, so.
The ring would be a standard, yeah, but I want to find out what you spent when you broke your grapple.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would think would be something at least, right? So
was it a save he rolled or a opposing check?
It was a save.
Oh, well, then it probably was nothing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Nothing. Okay, so you still have your standard action and you still have your bonus action, so you can go.
No, the standard was the invisibility, so.
But look, I mean, you used it. You broke your grapple, and then you had a standard and a bonus. So you used the standard to go invisible. Now you have your bonus.
So then I will run 30 over here, and then I will bonus action dash to here.
Okay, that's gonna be difficult terrain. Because that's bushes and shit that you can hide in, so your movement speed will be halved if you go through there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Wait, actually, maybe I'll just go.
Can I tell you something,
instead,
Ben?
Like curl around the side there?
Can I tell you something that might help you out?
Well, yeah, just wait. I'm changing up what I'm doing. Then if this doesn't Sounds
Okay.
good. Tell
I'll
me
say a
what-
thing, then Sean will say a thing. If you go there, you will get full concealment from those 4 enemies at the bottom, and you'll get partial concealment from the 2 on the left there.
Yeah, I'd rather go there.
And
like,
they will
curving
also
around
know
for 30.
where you went because your feet are splashing in water. And
Yeah,
they can
and
see
then
it.
I have a bonus action to hide.
Yeah. So Davos, if you walk through that, water, I'm gonna get you to make an acrobatics check to not kick up puddles. It's just like ankle deep water. There's
I
nothing wrong
don't
with it.
know, like, if anyone's seeing my arrows here, but I'm nowhere near
No.
water.
You're in water
That
right
green
now.
shit that- we discussed this last time. You asked me if that
Yeah,
green
that's not
stuff that
water
you're
anymore.
standing on. You asked me if it was something you could hide in, and I said it's supposed to be bushes and lily pad or water and lily pads, but the lily pads aren't there,
my
and it's just
God.
ankle deep water. It's just like
Oh.
barely as deep as your shoes. So if you're invisible, just roll an acrobatics to make sure that you don't fuck up and splash.
Okay.
It's a low DC. You just need an opportunity to fuck it up.
14.
Yeah, he Jesuses right across there. No issue.
And then I will bonus action hide, so I'll just use a stealth check, right?
I think you bonus action dashed already, right? Or does
Oh,
this
that
not
would have been
require-
if I went up higher. Instead,
Okay,
I
so
just
you
used
got
my
here in
one
30
move.
feet. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yep, you can bonus action hide.
Oh, that's a bad roll. 14.
Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess.
I think you get advantage if you're
invisible.
Oh, yeah. Reroll it, dude.
Oh, so just advantage it. That's probably going to work out.
Oh, tight.
So no one knows where Davos is right now. Good. Yay.
Yep, so you're huddled in a tiny, cold pool in the corner of the room.
Yeah. Kind of sucks, but hey.
We're gonna let you off the hook this time and say you didn't leave. I let you off the hook. I'll let you.
No,
I'll
why?
just. Yeah, there you go. And to say you didn't leave a trail of blood when you broke grapple.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm holding
You
my
caught the
chest
blood
with
in your
both
hands.
spilling it out in the corner over here. I'm just in a little puddle of blood now.
Whoops. All right, it's time for fucking bad news.
It's time for bad news. Oh no.
So, Pash is there, and you can see he's just like got his hand up and he's just like supervising the shit that's going on over here. Scrog, he's gonna walk directly up to you. He's gonna walk like almost by you. What's Pasha gonna say to Scrog?
That sounded about right.
Wasn't prepared for this. He's not gonna say anything to Scrog just yet. He's concentrating on his mission. He's a soldier. Keep going, Pasha. Keep going.
I get an attack of opportunity.
He doesn't walk. I was gonna make him engage with you, but I'm gonna make him walk around. You know, gonna make him walk around you. All right, Pasha's gonna dash over here.
Okay, he's gonna make a DC 16 save. Oh no, never mind. That's the fucking spirit weapon, not the Guardian of Faith. Never mind. He's good.
Yeah, he's gonna go and attack the spirit weapon.
He dashed, right?
So yeah, I don't know if he's gonna attack it this turn, but that's his intention. So he's Pasha's doing that thing where like an enemy is running away, but then the bad guy is just walking after him and just somehow keeping up. He's just like got his cold, calculated general energy, and he's just walking throughout the room like he knows that his arms are crossed. He's not his weapon isn't even equipped. So let me see what he's got here. He's got a lot of fun shit. So
He's Camp Crystal Laking them.
sure. All right, so Pasha is gonna attack the spiritual weapon because he has action surge.
He already used it.
He has action surge.
Didn't he use it last time?
He probably has multiple action surges.
Used action surge?
Yeah, to
Yeah,
fuck
he
up.
he attacked Davos 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bombed on me.
well.
Yes, he did.
Okay, let me check that off on his character sheet. Thanks for calling me on that.
Bang, bang.
Unless
Yeah,
there's
alright.
some magical ability to short rest in the middle of combat.
Don't they have multiple action surges though? Or maybe he's not that high level yet. I don't
They
know.
have multiple attacks if they use their standard action to attack, but I don't think they can like use a standard action to dash and then use another one to attack. I'm assuming you're talking about the fighter multiple attacks per turn or whatever.
No, I could be wrong. I never ran a fighter. I just thought you get more action surges at a higher level.
Oh, no, you get more attacks per turn at higher level. But you
Yeah,
only
fair
ever get
enough.
one action surge. So
If you don't
Okay,
spend
really?
if you don't spend your standard action attacking, any bonus to it is basically negated.
Doo-doo-da.
So Polly's walking over here, and he's gonna look over and just kind of nod approvingly at the rounding up of the refugee or the refugees, the saboteurs, and he's gonna look over at Polly and Boanne, and he's gonna raise his hand up and just be like, "I caution you, stay out of this." And he looks at Polly and he goes, "I don't think you want another encounter with Rictus, do you? I suggest you sit on the ground and stay there." And he scowls at Boanne. I feel like everything that he says is forced because he would never fucking talk anyway, but it's weird having a character that doesn't talk.
Well, it would work out a little more if he was doing an intimidation check against the two of them.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't know. I mean, he's like a marshal. He should be able to talk. He's not just like an enforcer, right? Like he's the leader. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like a delegator, but it's because he's so battle hardened that he just is in charge of everything automatically. You guys don't know that much about his backstory. I think Scrog knows a little more than everyone else. Okay, we get a couple of bolters here. Alright, so these guys are going full Scrog. So let's so you can see the mine supervisor and Rictus's bodyguard that are in combat with Scrog. They're making gestures at the Orc war chief, the only guy that's still left to tend the bolters, and he's making frantic gestures at them, and they're all kind of wheeling to point at the giant orc that's just throwing shit around, and they're all gonna make. Well, the first one's gonna make a grapple attempt.
Doesn't it get disadvantaged because it's shooting through its friend?
I don't think so.
No.
Alright, giant harpoon flies across the room, misses Scrog, sails across his head. Scrog, you see the rope, it like drapes over your shoulder, but then it, you notice the end of the rope come. The machine has this mechanism where if the harpoon misses, it releases the rope. So this for every time one of these guys shoots and misses, there's on the ground behind you, like a giant harpoon, like a grappling hook at the end of a rope that you could pick up and use. Although I'm not going to put them on the ground with an icon.
How far did it go past me? Like just a couple feet?
It's at the edge of the circle of darkness.
So 15, 20 feet of rope.
I'll draw it on the map since you're paying attention to it. I'll just color the square in there. It's on that square.
Right, but the rope is still on me, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. The rope kind of like kept going, so now it's in the other direction, like this.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like a little widget at the end of the rope. It's like a piece of the machine. It's weighted, so the rope ended up flying further than the.
Can I use my attack, my opportunity attack, to try to grab that?
Nah.
Rope.
No, you would need some kind of arrow snatching feat or ability to do that. Yeah,
athletic ability.
It's going to be too analogous to an arrow for you to catch it out of the air. You'd need like arrow deflection with the ability to catch the arrow to do that.
Take a couple levels in Monk and it'll manage.
I'm trying to catch the rope. Like, I see the arrow go past me, and then I stick my hand up because I know there's a rope attached to it.
I'm still not going to let you do that.
Damn it.
You need some kind of missile snaring thing.
Alright.
Alright, so now he's going to launch
ability like Neo.
Whoop. Another bolt goes sailing by your head. This one doesn't have anything attached to it. And they do not move. They root themselves into the ground.
Okay.
Number 2. Throws a harpoon. Miss. We'll say it falls right on top of the other one, just for simplicity.
Copy. Well, it's not going to matter anymore if I couldn't have caught one. I thought
This-
the rope was on me. I was going to grab the rope.
So
and
is the
fucking eat that
lancing bolt the
motherfucker.
one that has the string on it?
It's the bolt that
Cote?
like the harpoon bolt.
Sorry, I'm having a fit. Alright, sorry. What was your question?
Is the lancing bolt the one on the string, or is it the harpoon the one with the string?
Harpoon.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
Look at the fucking rolls.
We
Yeah,
can't
it's
see the
making
rope.
up for the last
Oh.
fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's about time. Oh, there's a 17. So another harpoon flies by your head harmlessly, but then the regular bolt that it launches after is going to connect.
Ow.
It's not too bad.
Fuck just happened.
He rolled 24 to hit and 10 damage.
Oh, I saw a big fucking 65,000 meter circle show up for a split second, and then it said light. It's like,
That I can't explain. So Scrog takes a bolt in the ribs. Scrog, it actually embeds into your clothing, and it's still in your body, so you can pull it out next turn. And it's not going to do you any damage. It's not a harpoon, but there's now an arrow wedged in between your ribs.
Is it a lance or is it an arrow?
Just an arrow. It's a big arrow, like a crossbow bolt. Alright, that's a surprisingly low impact from 3 turns of those motherfuckers. Alright, it's the mine supervisor's turn.
He just watched me take a 4x4 with a fucking broadhead on it to the chest. Just like stood there. Boof. I'm upset.
Alright, the mine supervisor is going to sneak attack Scrog with his short sword. So he's a little gnome fuck. I know you can't see him that well on the picture, but he's
it
like
looks pretty dope.
he looks like Rictus's mini-me almost.
It looks like that fucking goblin you save in the grove in the first part of the game. The Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, kinda. I wish he looked more like a gnome. I had to pick these pictures really kind of quick.
Bodyguard looks like she could be from the
Boom.
tribe in fucking Avatar.
It's a hit. Are you seeing? You're seeing these rolls, right? Do you see the D20 plus 7?
I don't.
I see you got 20 altogether.
Oh, okay, but you don't see the roll, but you see the result. Got it. All right, so he is gonna get you real good with his short sword. As Pasha's running by, you look over your shoulder and track him, and this guy just fucking gets you right in the other set of ribs.
Oh, you little bastard. You did almost as much damage as the fucking broadhead.
Whoops. Why isn't that rolling? Nah, I'll just do it myself.
Just remember it's partially resisted.
It's a 20. Oh, yeah, that's right. I wish it would do it on its own. How do you make something into a... It's right
Well, you
there.
gotta... When you're doing the damage, you gotta do the damage and the sneak attack at the same time, or else it'll fuck up. Like, it's...
Yeah, you gotta press sneak attack on the character sheet and then do the roll.
But I don't...
Oh.
Or else it's just floating damage that comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, every time I try to do the... Oh, maybe I have to do that and then I have to roll it.
Probably.
Let me just check effects on Scrog here so I make sure...
Because, yeah, that effect damage 46 just means that the next attack he does has sneak attack damage on it.
Okay, yeah, it added an effect to Scrog's character sheet. Okay, let's give Scrog that HP back. I'll do it. So you just took 9 damage. Let's... Oh, you were at full health. Now you're still at full health. Alright, we're gonna do that damage roll again. Fuck, it still didn't work.
So are you pressing the sneak attack to give him the effect? And
No,
then
you gotta put the effect on the character that's attacking Scrog, and then remove.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
I
you're
was
doing.
putting it on Scrog. Okay, I'm gonna give him his health back again.
Probably take that effect off Scrog too, because he'll get huge damage next turn.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, just leave it on there.
Yeah, you could leave it on there too. But...
Okay, now it's on the mine supervisor. Yay, I did it!
Yay! I mean, boo.
Okay.
Scrog gets sneak attacked. He
Scrog's
takes another swipe.
He's taking damage.
He hits. He takes another swipe. He hits. Alright, so Scrog takes 3 heavy hits. The first one being a sneak attack. So this guy is just fucking dervishing his way through the orc, taking chunks out of him.
Where the fuck did Pasha go?
Dark derms.
He's on the left side by the arresting.
Oh, he went over there. Okay.
Alright, the mine supervisor's had his say. Thug 1, Thug 2, and Thug 3. They each take, because there's a bunch of tents here, Thug 1, Thug 2, and 1 Thug 3 each take an Enclave member out of their respective tent, put their arms behind their back, and cuff them without resistance. Then they start walking them out to Pasha. So we'll say with the standard action, the cuffing, the moving in and moving back out, they're basically here now. So each of the thugs is now with Pasha, and they each have a prisoner.
Okay, so they all take a DC 16. I believe it's... Let me have a look here.
Okay, they're just going to stay out of it if they can see it. Is it that 30-foot circle around you that I keep forgetting about?
No. It's 10 feet 10 feet around this thing if they move within or out of it.
Guardian. Yeah. Okay, good. Hang on, I have to make them because they don't want their... how much damage is it?
So they take 20 damage if they fail the save and 10 damage if they make it.
Okay. I forgot about that. I'll just confess that straight up. So it's if they move when they're inside. How close?
They have it. Hold on. It's a 10-foot radius, and if they touch it or leave it, it happens.
Okay. So they were like here. Imogen is here. They're not arresting Imogen. Okay? This thug here is going to attack Imogen and try to push her over. Thug 3. So he's gonna make a shove it. Oh, she's a fucking half orc. Yeah, he's a thug though. He thinks he can do it.
Just let him go by.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just let him
I don't
go
know,
by.
dude.
Just let him go by.
What I'm thinking, is maybe they didn't know, like you didn't know, and they walked into it. You know, it's got to happen sometime.
Just as long as that, if you're gonna have a move through water, at least give them hindering terrain. That's all I care about. Because everybody else is getting hindering terrain through the water and having to make athletics checks and jumps and shit. So as long as you make them do it, I'm cool. If you want to have them walk around.
I gotta draw a box around this thing. Or a circle. So it's like that, right?
Any
Any
hostile creature to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of me. So the Guardian of Faith. So within 10 feet, that's only 5. It's got to be one space bigger.
Yes, that's right. That seems correct enough on the map.
So 5, 10, 5, 10. Can you just make it a square and make it so much easier on you?
Yeah.
Just because those top 3 squares are not touched, those bottom 3 squares are not touched. And just make it a 10-foot square. And then just make it a little bigger to fucking get those other spaces.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm trying, it's just cunty.
There you go. Perfect.
Perfect. 2 boxes. Alright. Now I'm not going to forget about that anymore. What's that 20-foot circle?
I think it was a spell that Boan cast.
Good. Okay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, tangling vines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Okay, now I'm unfucked here. Alright, sorry, I was trying to rush through last time, and I'm not
That's
sure
alright,
why.
man. Take your time. It's a fucking massive combat.
Yeah, train. I wish there was a way to mark the pointers to show what they're representing. Okay, just give me a minute to get that spell out here and make sure I have it right. I think it was Entangle.
So that would make all that difficult terrain too, right?
Yeah.
So the water might be impassable. It's kind
Oh, you're starting to feel the pain of putting friendly NPCs of the combat.
Yeah, it hurts a bit.
Mm-hmm. It's nice in Baldur's Gate because they just take their actions immediately.
Yeah, we're gonna say that was Entangle.
Uh-oh.
And that's excellent. I clearly clicked on remove this. I clicked on remove this and it removed everything. That darkness isn't there anymore anyway. Alright, let's start over. Box.
Perfect.
This box is the Entangle, because it's supposed to be a square. I fucked up last time. Apparently I read the spell description again. And other than that, there was the Darkness, which is not there anymore because it's dispelled. It just hasn't come up. And I think that was it?
I think so too.
Okay, that's good. A lot of clutter has been removed here. So, in that case, These thugs are going to try to walk around your effect, but they're not going to be able to because they don't want to deal with that rocky precipice there. So they'll drag their hostages up to this square, like so.
Mm-hmm.
As part of that, though, Imogen's still going to get shoved. Anybody remember how shove works?
Opposing athletics checks?
That sounds right to me.
Sounds about right.
Alright, there we go. Oh, he rolled a critical fail. Okay, thug number 1 tries to shove Imogen, and in doing so, he loses control of his prisoner. And he starts to chase his prisoner back over, and then when he does, Imogen gets an attack of opportunity on him. And Imogen's not a character, so I'm going to fudge it. And she misses. So Thug 1 is back over there trying to collect his prisoner. Thug 2 and Thug 3 are preparing to move through your spell. So let's have Thug 3 do it. So he has to make a save now?
Yeah, so I can do that part for you.
Okay.
Guardian.
You can roll it on both of them.
Guardian of Faith. Thug number 3 is going to get it first. So he's saved, so he takes 10 damage, and the Guardian of Faith takes 10 damage. He's down to 50 HP.
Alright, so can you do it on Thug 2 now?
Yeah.
All these gangsters and thugs gonna show
So
us
he
some
takes
love.
10 damage, and the Guardian of Faith is now down to 40 HP.
Nice. Alright, so he's gonna deal damage to the saboteurs that they have with them as well.
No, it's only hostile creatures.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
Alright.
I planned this perfectly.
That's great. Okay, so these guys are getting... What type of damage is it? Is it like holy damage?
I think
or...
it's blah, 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 blah. I think it's radiant damage.
Alright, cool. So these guys are getting slashed with angelic light as they're trying to pull these fuckers through. So we'll say they get through, but they both are pretty beaten up and their prisoners are unscathed. And you see Pasha start to yell at them. He's like, "What are you doing, you idiots? It's 2 feet. Just walk around it." And you see he's getting really impatient. But these guys are fucking idiots. You can see they're just like they're running on a lean
They
mixture.
gargle the dick.
Yeah, more or less. Alright, now Scrog's turn. Arise!
Kill that.
So you just took a bolt hit, you took 3 short sword hits,
Yep.
but somehow you're fine. Yeah.
I just kind of laughed at him as they hit me. Alright, well, I'm enraged.
Can you turn your mic up a little, Honky? You're very quiet.
God, he soaked up so much of that damage. Fuck, I gotta kill Scrog.
Is that better?
Yes, perfect.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
fucking tremendous.
Alright,
It-
so...
Yeah, that's great.
I'm
It took me a
enraged.
whole session to kill him once. So
I am going to take my great weapons master and use the -5 on it to add +10 to damage if I hit.
Nice.
Rictus's bodyguard's in the yellow. That might
That's
be a
who
good...
that's where this is going.
Oh, I hope you crit, man. I'm sending you telepathy of crit.
I'm also going to use my bardic inspiration on this hit.
Oh, Honky, you're brilliant.
Yeah.
So you're taking -5 and you're getting an extra D8?
yes.
Yes.
Alright, so just hit -5 on your modifier before you roll, and we'll add a D8.
It's going to be a crit, so it don't matter. Oh, maybe it
That
does.
ain't no crit.
Oh no.
Why do you only get +2?
Is
Oh,
it-
from the -5.
-5.
Yeah.
Alright, well, big swing with the cold ass honky. Unfortunately, this dodgy motherfucker dodges out of the way.
What about an
No.
11?
Oh,
You can-
let's see. I didn't know you were... Nope, 11 doesn't even come close. He just fucking matrixes it. You catch, like, one of his stupid little dreadlocks and you cut it off.
Second attack, it still counts.
Yep.
Yep. I'm also going to reckless attack while doing all this.
So get advantage.
Yep. So I get -5 plus an advantage.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do.
And I still have my Bardic Inspiration, right? Because it didn't hit.
I
No,
don't know.
that was Victor's. Mine don't do that.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe we should have kicked him out of the campaign.
Yeah, we could have had another one.
There's the crit.
That's a crit.
I told you it was coming.
Also,
Yeah.
upon a crit while using Great Weapon Master, I will get a secondary attack upon the creature I've hit.
Yeah, that's right.
Do the damage first, though.
I think.
Oh.
Status dying.
Status
also
dead,
getting
man.
an extra attack because I just killed that guy.
Okay, hang on.
Yes.
Don't again. Just wait.
Take your extra attack on his dead body and chop off his head. Cut its
I'm
fucking head off.
But
Oh,
then
no,
when it
it's just,
dies, does he get another hit?
I can make a melee attack as a bonus action.
Yeah, but you have
When-
another hit right now because he killed something, right?
hmm
So he's got 2 more attacks.
On your turn, when you critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points with 1.
Yeah, but this guy might have death saving throws because it says status dying. So you got to hit it one more time, but you get another attack on him, right? Because you got a crit. So hit him again, finish him off, get another hit from killing a guy, and then hit the
No,
other
because
guy.
I only get it for my bonus action.
All right. What was your damage? It was a
Oh.
D12.
Yeah, 2d12s.
Okay, I have a question. When the game tells you to go up a damage die, but you're already at D12, what do you do?
D20.
No, I think
Is it really?
Yeah, D20.
I don't know. I've never run into that situation, but that's the only place to go up from there.
I'll
Yeah,
look it up
wouldn't
if you want to keep going. Go up.
It goes to D100s.
Yeah.
Two-
You go up
two-
from a D20 to D100s.
That's so ridiculous. Holy shit. You want to
Yeah,
damage?
you're gonna use 4d8. So deal an extra 4d8 plus 8 damage because you rolled a 95 on the critical hit table. Or I rolled it for you. Okay, he takes 17 additional damage. He is paced. You don't need to use another attack.
He
Okay.
is super smushed.
And since you killed something, you get another attack, right?
Yeah.
So now hit the other dude. This is sick.
You see the mine supervisor just like liquid shit down his pants.
Alright, we're going to use Great Weapon Master and Reckless Attack on that.
He holds up his hands in a gesture of pleading and mercy.
This is the guy that almost killed us in the mines. Fuck this guy.
Is this the guy?
Yeah, like
Maybe.
he's one of them. Like
Well,
they were in
I
there.
wasn't. I wasn't there. I'm going to tell him to put his weapons down and run away.
Fucking hit him.
I didn't say I
This
wasn't
is
going to.
war.
Yeah, fuck it. You already swung. Bitch, you stabbed me 3 times, ho.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
slashing you good.
Okay, Kote, what it says here, and the damage type does not reference on this chart, apply the following rules before adjusting the damage. So if you can't find one, it just goes to 2d12 instead of 1d12. It just follows the next
Okay.
dice up.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Another way of doing it is if you wanted to, if you couldn't go 1 damage up, you could also do 2d6 as well. 4d6, I mean, sorry. Go ahead.
All right.
So yeah,
Cool.
just double the damage die of 12, and that'll be fine.
Alright, so Zonky's hitting this guy, and he's doing some damage.
Wait. Oh wait, yeah, alright, never mind. I can't use my Bardic Inspiration on the damage.
You don't have any Bardic Inspiration anyway.
Yeah, you had that one.
Oh, that's right. Yours doesn't stay.
But beat this fucker.
But if it does hit, then you get the extra damage on it. 'Cause it's the mode of potential, right?
Oh, that's fucked up. The uncanny dodge didn't kick in for the mine supervisor. He should have taken half damage. Gay!
You're still alive, though?
Yeah, I'll just gotta be careful. And Davos will have to be careful too. Make sure he's taking half damage from stuff.
Yeah, because uncanny dodge is your reaction. If you haven't had a reaction that turn, you can uncanny dodge.
Can something react if it's KO'd?
I'm talking about the mine supervisor, not the dead guy.
Oh, I didn't even know he swung at him.
Scrog just hit him for 12 with D8 plus 12.
Oh. Okay. I used to
Sorry,
be able
D12
to-
plus 8.
Yeah, I usually am able to see the damage dice, and I'm not anymore, so it's a little confusing. It's all written text now instead of seeing what...
Oh, wait. Is the girl in
Oh.
front of him, the guy with the long hair, whatever, dead?
Yeah, dying.
Oh, absolutely.
No. That is paste. I was
Okay.
told that
But
person
her health
is a
didn't go to
paste.
0. Is it? Or is it gray? Oh,
It-
maybe-
it's-
oh,
it's-
it is gray.
Health is it's unconscious.
Yeah, no.
Its paste was a figure of speech.
Yeah. Okay, so how much did you do to this guy then?
12.
12. Okay.
12 and he uncanny dodged away 6 of it. So are you out of attacks?
Yeah, I swung once and missed, hit the guy with a crit, and then swung at that guy with my bonus action.
Cool. All right. So you
There
used
you go.
reckless attack, right? So now people is going to get advantage on you.
On me for this turn, yes.
Cool. All right. Scraw, and you lose your bardic inspiration too, right?
Yep.
Okay, it is gone.
You can put reckless attack on me too. My button just doesn't work.
Is that an effect? I don't think it is. No, I'll just remember. I won't. All right.
Where's the assassin?
It's his turn. He is right next
Oh, he's
to
there.
Daenerys's bullshit.
Yeah.
So
Fuck you. It's amazing.
Him, it's bullshit. So okay, he is gonna. If he disengages, he's still gonna take damage from the Spirit Guardian, right?
Hold on, I just ate chips.
No, it's
I think it's purely movement based, so my guess is
I'll
yes.
read it. I'll read it out loud if you want. A creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn succeeds on a Dexterity saving throw. And that's all it tells about movement.
okay. So he's gonna disengage from the spiritual weapon, but he's still gonna take damage from that. So can you roll your you roll that spell on the assassin? Make him make a saving throw.
For Guardian of Faith, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So he takes 10 damage.
Yeah. The Guardian is down to 30 HP.
Okay.
He saved it though, didn't he?
Yeah, he takes half.
Yeah, isn't. Oh,
10,
yeah.
10
God.
is half of the damage.
Right. And it was what kind of? And it was a dexterity saving throw, so he's fucking taking half on top of that because he's got evasion.
Mhm.
So he's taking 5 damage.
Mhm.
Fuck, that shit stacks up quick.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Roguey shit.
He's got 60 HP, so as soon as that thing deals 60 damage, it's gone.
Yeah. Okay, so he has done that.
Is that the rogue that I threw?
I don't remember.
All I know is that's the dick that did like 70 damage with one bow shot.
Yeah. Alright, he is going to drink a potion of healing, of superior healing, Because in this campaign, you can drink a potion with a standard action, because not being able to is stupid as fuck.
You mean a bonus?
No, normally it's a bonus action to. In BG3, it's a bonus action to drink a potion, and if you only have a standard action available, you can't drink a potion. You have to smash it on the ground next to your feet. It's retarded.
So yes, normally in D&D, it's a standard action, but the most popular house rule is a bonus action, and that's what Baldur's Gate 3 is.
Gotcha. Well, we're doing it so that you can use either.
Okay. I like that. That's how I would also rule it.
Yeah, like if you wanted to use your standard action for it, you should be able to.
Exactly.
Like that's
So the assassin pops a potion of greater healing, and he heals a bunch of HP. And then you see him yell out to Pasha, and he goes, "Pasha, your men are getting slaughtered over here. We have to deal with this stinky fuck." And he gestures at Scrog, and then he starts to raise his bow once again to point at Scrog, but his turn ends. And then you can no, actually you couldn't hear him talking to himself. He's too far away. All right, we'll get to somebody here. Oh, it's Rictus's bodyguard. So he rolls continue being dead save and succeeds. So he continues being dead. No, in all seriousness, do I have to roll death save for him?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know.
It's up to you, buddy.
Is he a storyline character? Is he a Pasha and or us level character?
Either leave him there and do the saving throws, or delete his token and we never speak of it again.
Yep.
Besides player characters, I like in both. It could be good for the players or bad for the players. I think it's completely DM's discretion.
yeah.
Whatever adds to the immersion factor, right? Like if I have Lunaris' sister, who he loves very much, at like holding a knife to her throat with an NPC, and the players have to make a choice whether to agree with him or not, and then he kills her. I don't want her rolling death saving throws. I just want her to be dead because they made the wrong decision or they made the hard decision, right?
I second that. That sounds like a good way to do it.
He's 100% saving throw. He succeeds his death saving throw.
I'm going to crunch on a handful of honey mustard Pringles in your honor, Caleb.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Scout 1, Scout 2, and Scout 3 all have to move outside the range of the Spirit Guardian. So do you want to give me three saves?
Yeah. Okay, we're starting on Scout 1. Takes 10 damage.
All good.
All good. Next one is Scout 2. Nope. Yeah, Scout 2. Takes 10 damage. And Scout 3. Success. Takes 10 damage. Everyone takes 10 damage, and the Guardian dies.
Nice. Alright, so they all appear to be severely fucked up by this. They were not prepared for that.
So yeah, you can go ahead and delete the token and delete, or move the box to another point of the map just in case I want to use it again.
I remember that it's 25 feet. It should be easy for me to make a new one now.
Fair enough.
There we go. Alright, so they're all going to get devastatingly fucked, and then they are also in the entanglement. So I think that just halves their movement speed. Let me make sure they don't have to roll a save, though. Yeah, you need a strength saving throw.
This is pretty sick, though. This is such a big combat. It's fun. It's
Alright,
crazy.
they're all going to make strength saves.
Yeah, if anybody played Baldur's Gate with me while I ran Shadowheart, this is the strategy I run all the time. Guardian of Faith, Shield of Faith, Spiritual Weapon. Just let's go!
Oh, you played Shard?
Yeah. Shadow Fart. Queefy Fart is how I like to call her.
poop fart.
Sure.
So Scout 2 and Scout 3 are going to go and rejoin the thugs. Scout 1 is entangled. And as they go back over there, let's have them take some on-the-run pot shots at the spiritual weapon. Alright, what's the spiritual weapon's AC?
I don't think it has one. I don't think it works like it does in Baldur's Gate. I think it's just a spell that hovers, because it doesn't mention anything about what its HP or stats are.
Oh, so people can't attack it? It just perpetuates?
I think so.
Yeah,
I'll read
so.
it. I'll read it out to you if
That's
you want.
awesome.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
A
make
spiritual
this
weapon
common.
can be attacked in Baldur's Gate.
But,
Oh yeah.
but no, I don't think it can here. But it also can't take reactions like it can in
Okay.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. So all it says is that you make a melee attack, a bonus action on your turn. You can move it up to 20 feet of the creature within 5 feet. The weapon can take whatever form you choose. Yada yada yada. Yeah, nothing about damage.
Okay, in that case, the scout is going to take a longbow shot at Bo-Ann. And miss. The other one's going to do the same. And miss. The entangled one is going to do the same. Oh, he hits her. The entangled one, the one that gets stuck in her.
Alright, so because she's within 20 feet of me, that arrow attack's got to come at me.
Ah, yes, correct.
And I got full cover, so fuck that guy.
So does that mean that her attack roll now has to... Oh, wait, I remember going through this last week. Let me just read it again. It is called...
Wait,
what?
let me see if I can... If they need line of sight before that is actually a thing. Flavors Kiss. 60 target comes to Lunaris instead. That's all it says.
Where is it written?
It's written in my notes because it wasn't a...
Right.
Yeah, it's in the item crafting. I'll see if I can find it in items.
Yeah, it was that weird. What item does that again? Is it the wand?
It's a
The
shield.
linking wand?
It's my...
Oh no, it's the shield. Yeah, the curse.
The
It's
curse
a
on
curse.
the shield.
Yeah.
But they were all these curses were based on real items that are in Fantasy Ground, so maybe I can switch it out. Items. Weapons, armor. It should be under armor. I think it's just called Shield and Missile Direct or something.
Shield of Missile Attraction.
Yeah, that's it. Do you want to drop that into my inventory and I will replace it? And that way we never have to deal with that again. And I can take it out of the take it out of my notes. It's already on my character. And I'll just delete my other shield. Sorry about that, guys.
No, it's fine. When a ranged weapon attack is made against a target within 10 feet of you, the curse causes you to become the target instead. Okay, so it's going against your AC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, that shouldn't be an issue in the future. Alright, so I don't think 12 beats your... Wait, it wasn't 12. Oh, wait, was it? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, because she doesn't have her fucking... Yeah, that wouldn't have hit her anyway, because she would have cast... Anyway, it doesn't hit you.
Okay.
So the missile goes flying at her, and then you do your fucking little voodoo dance, and it comes sailing over. It comes flying at your face, and you dodge it. Let's say that.
Okay.
That's a cool ability. So Scout 1's there in Tangle. He's trying to get his feet out, but he's too much of a weak bitch, so there he's gonna stay. And then Thug Buddy got left behind too, so he's trying to free himself as well after Imogen shoved him, after he tried shoving her and failed. So Imogen's over there, and she's just got the mouth of a sailor, and she's just like slinging insults at these motherfuckers, and she's like, just like, you smell like hot onions, fuck the farmyard shithouse, and she's just going on and on and on. You, let's see. Scout 3, Edmund Fitzgerald. Oh, finally. Holy fuck, maybe we can get through one turn here.
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't plan anything ahead for the last
All right,
hour.
Edmund, you told me to remind you about your dice this time.
Yes. Edmund's going to move from clear this thing. He's going to move to here. Can he grab Holly's gem of mindfucky?
Oh, yeah. If you make a dexterity check or sleight of hand, or you can just ask him for it.
Follow your gem!
My gem?
Your gem!
Why? Like, fine! And he pulls it off his neck. He breaks the leather band. He just hands it to you. And he goes, I hope you know what you're doing.
He just runs off
Edmund
yelling,
always knows what he's doing.
That's funny.
Pasha, you need to understand. Here, catch. And I'm going to throw it at Pasha.
Oh, you're such an asshole.
And
I love
if I need to make a persuasion check to get him to catch it, I'm up for that.
Make the decision. You can either make a persuasion check to convince him to catch it, or you can make an improvised attack against him to force it to hit him against his will, whether he wants to catch it or not. And that would be how you throw it.
I will make a persuasion check. I will lob it at him. I don't want to force him on it. Or force him on him.
Give me 1 minute. I'm holding in a piss, and I really need to think about the modifiers that are going to go into this DC based on situational awareness.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, give me 1 minute.
Okay, things are kind of looking better.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get in there with Scrog somehow. I think I'm gonna come out. I could either sneak attack all these things underneath me.
I think
but
you
I
should
think
go
that's
after
too
the.
many.
I think you should go after the ballista, because if you can draw that war chief behind the lines, it may force.
I think you should.
But the assassin's also going to start shooting us, dude. He's huge.
Yeah,
that assassin.
The war chief
Let me
is
finish
giving
here.
them instructions. So if you can kill the war chief, they'll stop attacking.
You think
I think.
so?
I'm fairly certain. From what Cote was saying.
Okay. That assassin's going to be a
silence
fucking
them.
problem, guys. Somebody's got to get to that assassin.
You might be able to silence him. Like, ask Cote when he comes back.
I don't have the silence ring anymore. Who did I give it to? I gave it to Linaris, I think.
Oh. Because it required attunement, or? Yeah, well, you can also silence them
Let's
with
just
a knife.
let's
through
just
his
say
throat.
you have it, because it's definitely not in my inventory. Maybe we were talking about this when I was high as fuck. I don't know. Just put it back in your inventory, Dallas.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Oh, was it? Oh, interesting.
I gave it to somebody quite some time ago.
No, I do remember you giving me something. I just wasn't sure what it was. Yeah, because your silence thing was like a wand, wasn't it?
No, it was a ring. I had the ring of invisibility and the ring of silence. Using silence one time.
Okay.
1 sec. Yeah, that was pretty sick when I had all those, because I would use them quite often, because that's the only spells I really have, so it's probably worth it for me to have it again.
So I don't know if he's giving them orders via, but ask Cote for some kind of check to figure it out. But it seems that way.
That assassin I know is just going to be a fucking problem, because he's going to shoot
don't worry.
Strong something huge or me.
I got fucking plans for that cocksucker, don't get me wrong. I'm ready for him.
I flip-flopped on mass healing word and doing this as my action. I decided on this, and I hope it works.
Because the only thing is if I go down there with 4 guys and the assassin now being able to target over that cliff, I could easily get one shot. Like,
I
You
think
could.
any of us could
So-
roll except for Scrog, I guess.
You going invisible is actually part of the reason why I decided to go this route, because my mass healing word, I have to be able to see you.
yeah, there's
Do
just
you
that's
want
what I'm
me
saying.
to
I could
turn-
also
Do you want me to turn
could
you
also
invisible, Kalen?
No.
guys, I could also go up and over to Scrog and kill the guy with him, and then go up the cliffs to kill the assassin while he runs down to the ballista guy. Because he can charge him.
Focus on what you're doing, Sean. It's working out great.
Okay. You're gonna notice like 5 or 6 pieces on my turn disappear, hopefully.
Sorry, I was thinking about that so hard I actually had to take a sit-down piss. It was intense.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, I need to know what Edmund's intentions are so I can give Polly insight check.
Edmund's intentions are to Edmund trusts Pasha to an extent. He thinks there's good in him. So Edmund's intentions are to turn Pasha, or at least make him stop the chaos that's unfolding right now.
So Edmund believes that Pasha exists as enough that he feels a bond of service to the natural world, that the amulet, instead of sucking him in, will cause him to have the revelatory vision.
Yeah,
Yes.
that me and him had.
All
That
right.
he's a misunderstood orc. Like Strong.
Insight. Polly's pretty good at insight. That's a 2.
Well, he doesn't quite get it.
Okay. Polly watches you wind up your arm to throw the amulet, and he goes, "No! Don't! We can't feed the dragon! Don't throw it!" And then he makes a desperate lunge to intercept as he sees you take it behind you, but he fails completely. There's no prerogative for him to make a proper attempt at that. So you launch the amulet at Pasha, and let's have him make. You can make your persuasion check now. I've figured out what the DC would be.
Rolling persuasion.
Interacted more in the past, but
and before you start talking, there will be. Well, he captured us. We had a very good talk. 17. I'm going to swap that 8 out for my 19 portent to make it a total of 28. Persuasion.
Okay.
You fucking rock.
So as if
I'm gonna lick your balls so
manipulated. Sorry, man. You go say your thing.
hard. Oh, I just wanted to lick Kalen's balls for that awesome roleplay.
It was pretty good. Let's all take a minute to appreciate it.
Polly. Pacha. You have to see the truth. We can find a way without violence out of this, and then I'll throw it at him.
Very nice. So, as if manipulated by marionette strings, Pasha uncrosses his arms and he grabs the amulet, and you see Polly start to lose his mind, and then Boanne suddenly she puts her arm in the air and she goes, "No!"
Oh God!
And then in a flash of green light, you vaguely see Pasha's pupils roll back in his eyes, and he starts stumbling around, just the victim of complete madness.
Oh shit!
So is that my action? I guess.
Yeah, that would be your action.
Is that my action? Fuck this guy.
So we'll say that Pasha
Go
caught the amulet, but then when he started going ape shit, he's like literally seizuring, so his joints all went rigid, and now he's dropped the amulet at his feet.
Oh my god!
Certainly hope that
He's still
works.
freaking out.
And I'm gonna mass cure wounds everybody I can see within 60 feet of me.
Gross.
That's an ally, including Pasha, if he's taking any damage.
Nice. No, I think he's okay. Do I have to do anything?
Everybody who, if any of the NPCs have taken damage, then yes, like the friendly NPCs. If not,
What
everybody
about
else
Sean?
needs to take this many health. Yeah, Sean too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was focused on it. Here we go. Mass healing word. 1d4 plus 3. So everybody except Davos, because I can't see Davos, get 4 health. All right.
Nice. Okay.
Can I up Cat? No, I already rolled it. Never mind.
Okay. So the refugee or the saboteurs that are being dragged, they gain their health back. I think Pasha's still at full health, and I think that's it for friendlies. Imogen hasn't taken any damage.
Okay, so Sean, you get 4 health.
Thank
I
you.
tried my best. And Honky, you get 4 health.
I'm down to 50 wounds.
Oh no!
I'm hurting, boys. I'll tell you that. But I'm willing to go down swinging from this if this doesn't work.
Well, we just gotta play it. Play it cool.
And that's all my movement. That's all my bonus action. That's all my action. That's the end of Edmund. Turn.
For some reason, Scout 2 is down here. That's a mistake. I'm gonna just skip him because he already went. It's Boan's turn. So, Boan starts freaking out and she goes, Polly, what have you done? You're never supposed to lose control of the amulet. How could you just hand it off like that? And she's shaking him by the shoulders, and his gear is rattling around, and then her head snaps up and looks at you, Edmund, and she goes, he'll be in the dragon's lair by now. There's nothing we can do. We have to get to the amulet before one of the other ones picks it up. And then she starts lunging towards Thug number 2. So she just fucking swan dives at Thug number 2. She drops her weapons on the ground and just fucking dives at him.
Can I respond to her now, or have to wait?
Oh yeah, you can verbally anytime.
He's a good person. Trust me. He's just misguided.
Oh fuck!
So your words echo through the room, and she may or may not hear them as she battle cry lunges for the feet of this Thug too. So she comes in sliding in the water and in the muck like a fucking baseball player, and she spots the amulet. She picks it up. So she's gonna stand up in front of this army of thugs, and she's gonna be like, "Look at your boss! He's going crazy! We have one opportunity to save him! Will you take it?" And she's just like, her hair's blowing in the air, and she's holding the amulet, but it's not affecting her, and she's just fucking like, she's the star of the show, man.
So, Boan has the amulet now?
Boan has picked it up off the ground, yep. So you see the thugs and the scouts, and they're looking at her like, what the fuck? They have no idea what to do, and they look back at Pasha, and he's just gyrating on the ground like he's doing bicycle kicks and fucking like break dancing. He's like, his pupils are completely obscured by his eyelids because his eyes have rolled back. He's like trying to bite his ear off, but he can't reach it.
I've seen lots of crackheads like that.
Yeah. That's what you should be picturing. And so these guys are just like they're basically they're debating: am I gonna drop my prisoner and flee? Am I gonna attack this bitch? Am I gonna fucking side with they don't know what the fuck to do. So we're gonna keep progressing the combat tracker while they figure out what the fuck's going on. It's Polly's turn anyway.
I was at a music festival once, and this guy came up totally cracked out of it. Like, he couldn't talk, his joints were all rigid, and we had no idea who he was with. And we just put him in this fucking chair, and he sat there for about 36 hours.
That
Must have been in a K-hole or something. Fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, he was gone. Like, gone. Never seen anybody that fucked up.
sounds like some PCP.
Except for Pasha.
Could be PCP. It was probably a good old cocktail of ancient crystals and crystal meth.
He just messed
Anyway, yeah, I'm taking us off track. Go ahead.
So Paulie turns to you, Edmund, and he goes, Edmund, you've fed the spirit of the amulet. Now we only have one chance, or it could be lost forever. Should we go in? And he's looking at Boanne, and she's looking back at him as if to say, like, we have to go in. And he's like, oh, I don't want to die. And he's like, Edmund, we have no choice. And he looks back at you, Lunaris, and he's like, we have to go into the amulet now and get Pasha out. Otherwise, the dragon will consume his power, and we'll never be able to confront him again.
Are you sure he's taken?
He's lost, Edmund. Look at him, and he gestures at Pasha, and he's doing the same shit Scrog was doing. He's just wigging the fuck out.
Well, will your people die? What happens if we go in there?
If we go in there,
these people out here.
I,
And I'll motion.
we just don't know that, dude. We just don't know, Edmund. We just don't know that.
So Boanne's got it in her hand, right?
Mhm.
Boanne's got it in her hand.
I'm gonna walk. Like, are we still in initiative?
We're still in initiative,
Okay.
but you can talk and yell and shit.
Okay.
So, Polly's gonna walk up to.
How long do we have, Polly? Can we finish this? Motioning to the chaos around.
The dragon could awake at any moment. Pasha's soul is now fully constrained within the amulet. What you see before you is nothing but a husk. And as he says that, you look at Pasha, and you can see he's now, like, pulling chunks of flesh off his body and just not reacting at all.
How many turns, Polly? How many turns?
Well, we just don't know that, dude.
Okay.
So, you can see Polly and Boanne just, like, auctioneer yelling at each other, trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And, what's Polly gonna do? He's gonna get something ready. Polly is going to pull a long rope out of his pack in a similar way to the grappling fucking robot things. And you notice there's a lasso tied on the end of the rope. And he gives Boanne a knowing look, and he starts to twirl the lasso. Should I let him do that this turn? Yeah, he hasn't done anything yet. And then, so what he does is he hurls the lasso around, and you see, like, kind of like divine magic dancing off of the rope. And it seems to find its own path as it encircles all four of the thugs and scouts that are standing in front of him into, like, a hold.
So Polly is Wonder Woman. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, he just threw his golden lariat.
That's awesome.
So what's happening?
He's about to pull all four of those guys in there with him.
So all these guys are going to roll a save against being grappled. Which I'm just going to really quickly... Oh, that's a lot of high fucking numbers. That's without the modifiers.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 of them are going to scurry their way. They're going to duck and shimmy out the way. Well, you know what? This will happen on their turn. Yeah, I should have made them do it on their turn, but I want to give Polly a chance to keep acting. So Polly notices that he only got a really good hold around one of them, and so he starts to react, and he's like, Edmund, Lunaris, Scrog, grab everyone you can. Once they're in the amulet with us, they'll have no choice to join forces with us against the dragon, or they'll be eaten alive. They'll have no choice. We have to bring them in. We don't stand a chance on our own.
I'm going to give the biggest toothy grin to this little bastard who just tried to tell me to stop beating him up.
Polly's barked enough instructions.
I'm like
as to
fucked
know.
over here too.
And he used an attack too. Yagel's turn. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Yagel can't really tell what's going on down there, but he sees a lot of commotion. So what Yagel does, and
Who the fuck is
I don't know that
Yagel?
you guys can see. He's the blacksmith.
He's at the forge, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
hey, buddy, what's going on?
You guys don't really see this, but I'm gonna tell you. No, you got fuck it. You're gonna tell you what you see. On Yagel's turn, you see, and you're not sure why, but you see a bunch of hot coals, what you think is from the forge, just sailing over your heads, just landing at the feet of the oaken bolters below, and you can see like he's thrown 4 or 5 of them already, and you surmise that he's using some kind of throwing device to throw the coals from the forge and try to set the bolters on fire.
Oh, it's like a fucking... Oh, nice. It's like a Japanese
So-
spear-throwing
Catapulting over
machine,
there,
only it's all fire rocks.
That's sick.
So you're going to see specifically 2 of them fly out, and one of them is going to strike Oaken Bolter number 1.
He's just over there with like a fucking shovel sling. You know what I mean? It's just like fucking 4 feet of rope with a fucking small shovel on it. He's like, yeah.
All right, Oaken Bolter number 1 takes 3 damage, and now I'm going to draw it on the map just with my pen. There is certain squares on the ground that are fire, and they're got an X through them, or what looks like a gimped backwards letter K, because I can't draw in high resolution.
Yeah.
Wow. We have a Russian in here.
So those squares now have fire on them.
Hello,
Okay. I'm like way
From
too
A
far to
to
get
backwards.
anywhere near Polly and shit.
All right, it's Lunaris' turn. So Lunaris, the last thing that just happened was you heard Polly barking orders at you and Edmund and everybody to grab anyone that you can and drag them into that circle.
Okay.
The circle that
Here's
I drew
what
with
I'm gonna
pen.
do.
Whether you obey or not, it's up to you, of course.
So I'm gonna take a step here, look over to my right, and see fucking Edmund jamming out on his loot. I'm gonna take a step forward to see Polly on the right-hand side just quivering in fear. I'm gonna take another step. I'm gonna take another step up here, and I'm gonna notice that Boanne is next to me. I'm gonna take a step here, and I'm gonna grab that amulet out of her hand.
Okay, you are going to
I'm gonna
have
cast.
to
Oh no, I'm not
roll.
gonna cast anything.
So you're just wordlessly gonna try and snatch it from her?
Yeah.
If anyone can suggest anything better than opposed sleight of hand here, I'm open to suggestion, but I think that's the way to go.
That would probably, yeah.
Oh,
Wouldn't it just be a DC?
No, because she's gonna be able to try and hang on to it, right?
she hasn't used her reactions.
Like her,
And she has it by the gem, not by
Okay,
the
well-
string.
her proficiency in being able to hold on to something is gonna take effect here. So
So sleight of hand is to like sneak something away.
I'm gonna
So
fucking yank it.
maybe either an athletics competition or or acrobatics on her end. Athletics versus acrobatics, something like that.
How about
you do
an
need to roll a sleight of hand if you want
Unless he's
to
being
take an object off someone.
Yeah, I
To be
would do
sneaky.
sleight of hand versus her.
It's either the sleight of hand against sleight of hand, or that's athletics against athletics. It's one of the two. Wouldn't be
or
able-
sleight of hand versus acrobatics.
No, it wouldn't be acrobatics. She's trying to backflip out of the way, which is possible.
No, or just move herself away very quickly.
Okay,
with
so
her
you
hand,
want?
right?
I assume by the text you want a dex save or dex roll.
We're gonna do sleight of hand, yeah, because it specifically calls for sleight of hand if you're trying to lift a coin purse off of another person. So this is not that dissimilar to a coin purse.
Okay, I'm probably
So
gonna
we'll go
fail
with
the
if you want to
fucking
use
roll.
something that if you want to describe a different way that you're going to get it off of her and use a different, like if you're really good at acrobatics, you can say you're going to like kick it out of her hands, and I'll give you acrobatics for that.
I'm going to attempt to grab her by the section of her gauntlet that her fingers are attached to the palm of her hand to try to squeeze it out while I grab to try to be able to use my athletics.
So you can, okay, if you want to use your athletics, you're going to need to grapple her because you're opposing
Okay,
strength.
fair enough. Then I'll just stick with sleight of hand and we'll call her there.
Okay. Just because, yeah, you'll have to use your strongness if you're grappling. So
Oh,
if
that's
you're,
religion.
athletic-
Hold on.
Yeah, that's
Check
really
those.
Good. Burn that 5 now. Okay, I'm gonna let her roll against you.
Get a 9 either way. That's hilarious.
She's not proficient in it, so. No, she rolled a 10 plus 2. Okay, so you go to snatch that out of her hands, and just right before your fingers graze it, she pulls it back, and she goes, "Don't touch this! If you go in by yourself, you'll be killed! Do you know what this is? We all have to go in together." Let's say she knows your name. You guys have chatted. "We all have to go in together, Lunaris. We have to go in together. Go and grab, grab Imogen. Grab somebody. Grab anybody."
I'm very much hurt. I can't be of assistance here. I just thought I would carry it for you. I apologize. I'm bleeding onto the floor. I can't hold or move anybody. Just allow me to help you somehow.
She barks at you, "Reach into my pack. There's some potions of superior healing in there." And she gestures toward a satchel that's draped over her shoulder.
Awesome. Ooh, piece of candy.
So we can say you can look in there if you want without using an action.
Does
If you
Sean
open
just
that,
loot her out?
Yeah.
Baldur's
Let's
Gate.
have a look.
if you open that flap, you can see that it's full
Oh
of
my God.
nicely arranged little vials, and based on what you know, but you know a lot about potions, right? So you can tell there's like from 8 to 10 potions of superior healing in there.
I'm gonna grab 2 and put them in my pack.
Done. Add them to your inventory.
Nice.
Should you not drink
Does
one?
Sean loot her out? Just
No,
fucking
man.
takes it.
I'll take as many as I'm allowed, Kote.
That's so funny.
If
though,
there's
like,
no
jeez.
roll towards it, if I can have more than 2, I'll take more than
Just
2.
you do what you think would be best under the circumstances.
I'm gonna take 2 in each hand because that's probably all I can carry, and then put them into my pack.
Okay, so add 4 potions of superior healing to your pack, and I'll take 4 out of Boan's.
Low hands.
That's fucking hilarious. You're just like, grab everything. You're like, thanks for the whole bag.
Yeah, 3 refills. So she takes no. She never took any note of how many potions you took. Her eyes are wild and her hair is flying, and she's just like in full military general mode now. It's a side of her you didn't see at the meeting.
Okay. Sweet.
You good?
Do I have a bonus action?
I think so. Drink one of the potions if you want.
I was thinking about it, yeah.
Probably should.
Yeah, I might as well. And so you said they're in my inventory? So how do I use potions? Like, if there's no button if it's in my inventory. Do they show up under actions or something? Like, how does this work?
I'm not sure. Have you added them to your inventory yet? I can add them out of the item list.
But yeah, if you could, because I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll do it. And then we'll figure it out. So, potion of superior
Adding
healing.
all the items. No way they have the actual D books item count.
Okay, so there's no shortcut in the item description, so you just roll 8d4 plus 8 and gain that.
8d4.
And then you just... Yeah, with here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8.
5,000.
Oh, that's such a bad roll, man. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Fuck.
Any health is good health.
Yep, so I'll reduce that to 3 in your inventory. And there you go. So take your... You're gonna have to put that damage in on your own.
So that's
Healing.
14 plus 8. Okay.
Yeah.
So I am 38 wounds now.
So Lunaris is just raiding the fucking stash, and we go over to Davos, who's hidden and invisible in the corner, getting ready to start some shit, but so much has happened since he hid.
Yeah, I'm looking out there like fucking owl eyes in the corner, and I'm like, what
He's
the
also
fuck am I
dying.
hearing?
You didn't hear anything, but you didn't hear any of the conversation happening over by Boan and all that shit. So you really have no idea what happened over there, except for what you saw, which was somebody had a confrontation. Like Edmund and Polly had some kind of confrontation, and then Polly ran away and like threw a giant string, and then Boan ran in, and now it's like a crazy melee, and you have no fucking clue what's happening. Oh, and you also see Pasha ripping his own face off.
Jesus.
We'll say that Davos is smart enough. No, you know what? I'm rolling insight. Rolling insight. I can't give you that for free.
Okay.
Aim for it.
You recognize what's happening to Pasha as very, very familiar, and you think back to what happened to Scrog, and you see pretty much the same. Pasha's freaking out a little worse, but you are able to tell that it's a similar thing that's happening to him, and you wonder in your head whether the amulet is involved.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come around Scrog with my bonus action dash. Still invisible.
Yeah.
And I am going to... Fuck. Okay, I'm going to sneak attack this guy with the, just a dagger.
This is awesome. You're like that Japanese guy that was buried underground for 50 years and didn't know the war was over. And then he came out of the foxhole like, oh, we gotta kill everything!
I'm gonna have to do it. I don't know what's really going on. I kind of see it over there, but so
yeah. So do as you.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna activate the daggers of venom and just go all out on this guy.
Oh god.
Dagger of venom, sneak attack on this fuckhead. And the dagger of venom is 2d10, so we'll just do that after if this hits.
Gross!
Well, that's it.
Big hit.
23, and let's go with this.
See, our group is all about single target damage. And I have a little bit of aura stuff. Like, that's our strength and our weakness.
Ooh, the sneak attack didn't work.
Yeah, you did 3d6, didn't you? It's the 2d10s that didn't work from your poison.
Oh yeah, and then I do the 2d10s. I just roll those. Where's my d10?
The one that says 10 down there at the bottom.
There we go. So 14 more.
So 31. Num.
Alright, he's going to take 15 because he has uncanny dodge. Oh wait, 23
and then,
plus 15. So 38.
Can you use
and
uncanny
then
dodge
he is
every
poisoned
round?
now.
It's 31, so half of that would be 60.
Wait, no, yeah, his turn hasn't come again. He used a reaction versus Grog.
Yeah.
So it's your reaction.
I don't think you need a reaction. Oh, it is a reaction.
It's a reaction, so it's once per turn.
I didn't see the heading reaction.
Full damage,
Okay,
full
good.
damage,
So he'll
full
take
damage.
23 plus your 31. He already had 23, you added 31. So that's 54. Cool. Okay, he's bleeding.
And he is poisoned from the daggers of venom. So
Does he need to do a save for
it's
that?
like it's every turn on the start of his turn he does a save, and I can't remember what it is.
Con.
But he gets another 2d10.
Cool.
He doesn't
I put the poison effect on him. Hopefully the game will take care of
trigger
it.
that. Yeah.
But we'll try and remember if not. Cool. All right. So you're slicing him up good, and he's already pretty intimidated by Scrog. So now he's just like gurgling with terror. And he's a pretty badass dude too. Like he's like kitted up in like gorgeous armor, and he came in all stalwart. But now he's just like crying like a bitch.
Well, yeah, the guy that was 3 feet from him got turned into a pool of a person. Like,
Yeah.
This is really fucking bad, though.
Dude,
That's
you know
all
the
I gotta
craziest
say.
part is every time I've been swinging a cold ass honky this time, I've been forgetting to add the frost damage.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So what's our objective? To get everybody into a group and then we all go in together? Is that what we're trying to do?
That's what Boan and Polly want you to do.
Okay, so it's not like I can go get somebody and bring them here. They just all have to move to our position. So just try to help them if that's what
You could bring them there. You could. Bring
How
us there
could I
or
bring
someone.
somebody there? I can't drag them.
That's what I mean. I'm moving from the corner of the map.
Yeah.
Like,
So, like for example, if we wanted to get the orc chick to come in with us, it would take her an age just to get there. But hopefully, she can make it there in one turn. Okay, cool. Yeah. So we just gotta chill here. Okay,
I gotta like not die. Hopefully, from like the next 5 attacks.
I'm gonna throw out a fucking healing aura to get us all fucking healed up before we go in.
What?
Great. All through with Davos?
I think so. I don't think I can do anything more.
Pasha's turn. He's gonna roll a will save.
With disadvantage, +5, -5.
How come?
Because he's crazy and fucked up.
No, he's trying to
It's
do
still
this
a regular will
crazy.
save. Oh, he fails.
Oh, so he is
He
actually.
continues thrashing around on the ground, and slowly his movements start to become more regular. And by the end of his turn, he's lying almost completely still, but he's still just like vibrating and twitching in fury, and you can tell now that he's fully crossed over.
Cap.
Wonderful.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, here we go.
Oh, here we go. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh yeah, the boys.
I forgot you guys can't see whose turn it is. Okay. We have another, oh, God. Well,
Yeah.
we got another harpoon coming at Scrog.
That's convenient. That's where I'm trying to go.
It's a hit. About fucking time.
You better fucking drag me to hell, bitch, because here I fucking come. I'm gonna beat the dog piss out this motherfucker that just told this thing to shoot me.
Use grappled. Scrog takes 13 damage, not including resistance. You can,
6.
yeah, just make sure it goes on correctly.
Yeah, you took 6. Yeah, it partially resists.
Sounds
That's really nice that it does that for you.
Alright, you're grappled. Now that you're grappled, it's going to shoot a regular bolt at you. The bolt misses, flies over your head.
Next Oaken Bolter.
And another one.
And another one. And another one. DJ Khaled! He's the guy controlling the Oaken Bolters.
Alright, the Oaken Bolter reels Scrog in 20 feet with absolutely no fucking effort at all. It's like a crane lifting a fucking termite.
I'm just going to snarl and smile as it drags me in front of this fucking guy.
That's creepy as
This
fuck.
guy.
Yeah.
Just go walk with it. Like it's not even dragging me. I'm just walking.
Yeah, just
Alright.
Terminator style.
Oaken Bolter 2 is going to launch another harpoon in an attempt to group lockdown on Scrog.
Calum,
Yo.
can I borrow you into another room for a second?
Sure, move me over.
Regular
Misses.
bolt attack. It's a miss.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I
Okay,
can't.
so if all goes well and we take everybody inside, can you save one upcast healing word for me?
Yeah, 100%.
Because the reason is,
left.
as soon as we get in there and start the dragon, I'm going to get all the NPCs near me and cast Aura of Life. So basically, our HP can't drop to 0. And for whenever the
Okay.
spell ends, and if we get somehow wiped, I want you to bring us back with the healing word, if possible. Does that
Okay,
sound...
so save a mass healing word for an emergency situation.
Yes, please.
Yep, can
Okay,
do.
cool. Alright, sorry about that.
I think the Orc War Chief missed his turn last time. Oh, wait, no he didn't. Alright, so if you missed anything, the Oaken Bolters, now the one on the left and the one on the right, both have Scrog double grappled, and they've pulled him in towards the fire, and he's got two harpoons in him. And it's the Mine Supervisor's turn. I don't think the Mine Supervisor got an attack of opportunity on Scrog, because he didn't leave on his own initiative. So Mine Supervisor is in combat with Davos now, and Davos is fully visible, because he just took an attack. So, Mine Supervisor is going to attack. He doesn't really have any way of sneak attacking.
So at the beginning of his turn, he has to do a save for the poisoning. So I don't know how the fuck that works.
Ah, yes. Okay, let's see.
I don't know what the save was. I can't.
There
I used
should
to
be
able
a
to
button
read
that
the
has.
description of Dagger Venom. Now I can't.
Well, because there's usually a button with a drop on it, and one with a D20 on it, and the D20 is
1 minute of poison. So how many rounds is that? Like 6
I'll figure it out.
If you're, do you have all the modules enabled still?
I do. I don't know. I think it was in items, maybe.
Oops.
Dagger of Venom. Oh, here it is.
Poison. The poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So unless
The creature must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for 1 minute.
So he's got to roll to.
Okay, so it sounds like he should have made that save.
He should have made that save before. I'm sorry, we fucked that up.
Okay, no, that's fine.
So maybe do it now?
Yeah, I'll do it now, and then I'm going to take that poison damage back off of him if he succeeds.
Okay.
So he rolls 13. He rolled a 15. That was the DC, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let me quickly scroll up and see what poison damage was put on him. It was 14 poison damage, so I'm going to give him 14 health back.
What kind of save was that?
Constitution.
That's what I thought.
Cool. Alright, so with his newly unpoisoned body, he is going to slash like he's never slashed before at this rogue that just mysteriously appeared before him. Packs the punch. Whoa. Why is he rolling 2d20s? Oh, because I have to clear his poison status. He's rolling with disadvantage. Disregard that.
But he missed both times.
Because he rolled with disadvantage. Fuck, he's double poisoned. There we go. Short sword! He's gonna spin in a circle like a dervish and hit you 3 times. It's still rolling with disadvantage. What the fuck?
Almost still invisible?
Oh, yes, that's right. I didn't clear his invisible status. Go, Caleb. It's your birthday.
Oh my god, there's so many rolls.
Doesn't he get something from intimidation as well?
Not to my knowledge. Let's try this again. There's the critical hit.
Oh god.
After 3 rolls of fucking fuckery.
Alright, Davos, roll the D100.
Was it a? It was
feels.
a shit, so wasn't it?
It feels
It was a
worse
D6 until the game
critical hit.
decided it stopped wanting to work, and then I saw
97.
Fuck, how can
Come
you roll
on.
worse than that? Oh my god.
Dude, after 4 rolls, that's so savage. I don't know.
So you have the same effect on you that Scrog just dealt on his
Mine
buddy.
was
So
95. Mine was 95.
the range is 95 to 99. There's not 100 different effects. So, oh, that's
Take it up a little.
that's terrible. At least his hit die is only a D6.
Well, now it's a D8.
Alright, Davos takes an extra 7 damage on top of the critical hit. which we haven't even rolled the damage for yet.
Davos is dead.
Well, I can uncanny dodge, so I'll do the half.
Okay, let's roll the damage.
If it's enormous.
You're almost
Unfortunately, it's just a short sword.
Oh. Not thinking. I thought he
There you
was
go.
a rogue.
I don't even see the damage.
get 12 damage. No, 14.
14.
So 14
Plus
7.
7?
Yes, so
21?
14 plus 7, yeah.
And then uncanny dodging that down to
12.
11.
Yep, use that as you see fit.
Is it
Once you-
11 or 10?
11.
it rounds down. Rounds
Oh,
down.
that's
So
down
10.
to 10.
So I get 11 more health back?
Yep.
So I'm at
All good.
40 wound. So wait, 40 wound, so I'll be at 29. Okay.
Alright, he's coming in with another swing. Critical hit! What is happening?
Davos is dying again.
Roll another D100.
Oh my god.
Oh, you don't even know all the effects from the first critical yet, because I couldn't bear to tell you. Let's get finished here. You attempt to disarm your opponent. You were able to take the disarm action after your attack. Oh, no. I hate having to look things up. Okay. So let's roll the damage. Nine damage, which isn't so bad. Oh wait, it didn't roll critical hit. Why didn't it roll critical hit?
Yeah, what?
I don't know. I'm just adding a d6. I want to keep things moving. It's a 6, of course. So 15 damage from the sword swing.
So,
And you can't half that because you already used. Actually, is that how it works? Can you only half?
Yeah.
Two reaction,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, so 15 damage from that, and then he's going to take an attack to try and disarm you. He gets that as a bonus for critical hitting. So roll an acrobatics check, DC 12, or he takes your weapon.
Acrobatics.
Oh, you got this. No contest.
Oh yeah, he has no fucking chance. So he takes a swipe at your weapon after you knocking you off balance, but he's not able to grab it. But he is able to get a third swing in.
Okay, so wait, that one was 15, right?
Yeah.
So I'm at 29, so that goes to 40 is 11, and then 44 wound. Okay.
His third attack misses you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fucking going ape shit on you. He connects with 2 critical hits. You're just you're hurting. That first critical hit,
Yeah.
where you roll a 97 or whatever the fuck it was. He cuts your ear off.
I have 1 ear now.
You have 1 ear. You may pick the ear up and put it on ice if you can get some ice, but it's a clean slice. So he just holy fielded you.
Shove it butt.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the pocket. The old pocket there.
So about like a third of your ear is missing.
We're in blue velvet now. Yeah.
Hey, nice. It's sitting on the fucking, somebody's gonna run it over the lawnmower if you don't get to it soon.
Yeah, I don't need to take it to the police station though. I kind of know what happened, so.
Going for a ride. A ride. That's a great idea.
That's fucking hilarious. Okay.
Fuck,
Yeah,
we're
I'll
all
pick
having
that up.
amazing combat fucking craziness in this one.
Thank God
It's
I
like-
survived through that.
There's like
That's
5
all that
different
matters.
encounters going on in the same room, but it's all one combat. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty insane to deal with. Honestly, we're all in the shits here. We're all in it.
Okay, it's Thug 1's turn. He's gonna
I'm
roll
really-
a saving throw against being entangled.
Really worried
He
about
crits.
the scout or the thief, the assassin. I don't know. I'm really worried about that fuck.
All right, so Thug number 1 has managed to break free of entanglement. He's gonna drag his saboteur hostage over to Scout number 1, and they're going to tag team him and start to drag him towards the door. So that's not all gonna happen at once, but they're gonna stay away from your weapon, obviously. So Thug 1 is now here, and he has a saboteur that he's dragging along with him, some gangly half-elf.
Shit's about to get
Thug 2 is the one where the amulet landed at his feet.
It's about to get real quick here.
So these 4 guys are struggling with the orders that Boann is barking at them. I'm going to give Boann an intimidation check.
Can I give her guidance? No, I'm joking.
No, persuasion check, because she's proficient in it.
I give her guidance.
I don't expect it because we're kind of in combat. If I was
Alright.
out of it, I would.
So Thug 2 is watching Boann like he's watching the fucking angel Gabriel come down from the sky. And he just holds out his hand and doesn't move. He is so terrified at what he sees happening to Pasha that he's completely given himself over to Boann. She rolled a 30 persuasion.
He should have came a little bit.
Yeah, he's just leaking in his pants. Alright, Thug number 3, same thing. He has been completely enthralled by the combination of Pasha losing his shit and Boann saying that she knows what needs to be done. So he's literally just sitting there waiting for her to tell him, yes, touch the amulet. Scrog's turn. So you're grappled by both the leftmost and the rightmost bolters. You can DC 12 strength or athletics check to get out. You'll take a D10. Yeah, it's really. But you take D10 damage whether you succeed or fail.
I just wouldn't even.
What's with the advantage? Oh, because you're raging.
Yeah.
Yep. So you rip one of the harpoons out. Try for the other one.
I'm gonna rip the one out that's not in the center.
Isn't it
There's the
1d10
center
damage?
left.
Yeah, there's a harpoon coming from the left one and the harpoon coming from the right one.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the one that's pulling me away from the guy out.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you pull Oaken Bolter 2's harpoon out.
I'm gonna leave the other one in there. Oh wait,
Hey.
these are just saves, right?
Huh?
These are just saves, right?
They're
No,
saves,
they're
yeah.
pulling it out.
So you
Yeah.
still have your full action.
Yeah.
There you go. Both of them out.
Much you eat.
Okay, so Scrog takes 10 from one of them and 1 from the next.
So 10 cut in
It came
half
up as 0.
from partially
Cut it.
resisted. So
Exactly.
5 damage or 6.
5.
Yeah, so Scrog pulls the harpoons out of his body without incident. He doesn't even seem to be bothered by the damage it
If
did to
this
him.
guy's skull is still here by the end of this turn, Honky, I'm gonna cry for you.
I'm going to keep a hold of both of them in the same hand because I've got cold ass honky in one hand.
Yeah, you could do that.
I'm just like rip, and then I'm going to spin them around, and I'm going to jab them into this guy's clavicle neck area.
Okay, I'm gonna give Boann a second to react here. When she sees you pull those out of your body, she says, Scrog, get those Oaken Bolters over here. We need them to fight the dragon. And she bids you to drag them over there so that she can suck them into the stone with everybody else.
How the fuck are we gonna do that?
They're coming.
So far away.
All right, so I now have these. Yeah, so I'm going to stab this dude in the chest. These 2 harpoons.
Okay. So let's have you do it. What would he do it with? It's an improvised weapon, so
But I'm proficient with javelins and martial weapons.
All right, just a second.
Like, I have a javelin.
Wait, you're javelining stuff?
No, I'm going to use it like a pole arm, and I'm just going to like stab this dude in the neck with them.
Fuck! I was gonna forget to attack you with advantage last turn. I forgot. You should have 3 harpoons in you. Oh well. 2 of them hit. That's good enough.
No, don't they get advantage? Oh yeah, they get advantage for 1 turn, right?
Yeah, I'll let you use those as if they're weapons you're proficient with. But you're only gonna get the 1 d10. Because it's not reasonable to say I'm gonna pick up 6 daggers in the same hand and get 6 d4 damage from it. So yeah, you hit him, you get a d10 plus strength
4
damage.
Yep.
All
So
right.
6.
Cool.
I'll roll 1. Just like this, just a standard javelin. Oh, it's plus 8 because I'm raging, so it's 10.
Okay, done. So yeah, you rip across the Orc War Chief's chest with these fucking harpoons, and they just like kind of leave like a trench in his flesh.
So he's the one controlling the Oaken Bolters, right?
You're not sure how the Oaken Bolters are being controlled, but it is a little weird that he's making sure to stay close to them.
Oh, Scrog, there's gotta be an item on him that's fucking controlling those things. Get in his inventory. Kill him! Kill him now!
Not with that.
Swing and a miss.
2 attacks. Can I use my bonus action to try to intimidate him?
You don't need a bonus action to do that, but like, sure, like, role play it and you can have your check.
Stand down and follow orders.
My orders are to not stand down. Now you guys are in a logical argument.
Ooh, this is real bad because now we're going to go here. Okay. The man you take orders from is laying on the ground. Who's next in line?
Okay. He seems wary. He seems wary, but he doesn't act out his feelings. But you can see he's like waylaying Pasha's comatose body.
Exactly. There is nobody beyond Pasha. Get over there and help your superior.
Yeah, that's... I'll give you an intimidation for that.
Ha,
Fuck's sake.
ha, fuck you, Kote, fuck you, Kote, fuck you, Kote, that's the song of the Scrog. He has to, there's no choice.
So he is not going to act until his turn, but I'll take that check under advisement.
Fuck you, tax bracket man.
It's
I have to check your 401k to see if that fucking nat 20 is a true thing.
I'm going to use 15 feet of my move action to get behind this oaken boulder. I'm going to walk directly past that guy.
Well, that solves the problem I had. Alright, he lets you walk out of combat. What I was gonna do was I was gonna have the war chief like try and he was gonna back out of combat slowly with Scrog so he'd go tend to Pasha, but like not let you get an attack of opportunity because he wasn't gonna leave if you were still threatening him. But yeah, all right, cool. So you're behind the bolter.
I am. Yeah, I say I'm. I mean, that's it. I'm out of attacks and bonus actions.
Exactly. So he's not threatened anymore. Are you done?
Yeah, I don't have anything to do.
He's fucking done. Alright, assassin's turn. The assassin was able to hear Boan's cries to rallying, and the assassin is gonna go and he's gonna stand next to Pasha and observe. But
I'm so
before
glad he didn't keep trying to leave, bro, because that's why Scrog's standing where he's at. Motherfucker, you trying to leave? Nah, we're gonna squish you.
Okay. The assassin gets down on his knees, and he starts to tend to Scrog. I'm going to give him a medicine check.
Scrog doesn't need any help, thanks, though.
Or fucking Pasha. Sorry, you both smell the same.
Oh, how dare
That's
you.
rude, man. That's uncalled for.
I smell a Vianti.
Stay in your lane, girl.
So the assassin gets down, and he looks at Pasha, and he sees that other than his self-inflicted wounds, there's really nothing wrong with him. And then he stands up, and he looks at Polly and Boan, and he's like, "What have you done to him? What's wrong? Fix it!" Starts gesticulating wildly. And then he looks up at Boan, and he falls under the spell. He too falls under the spell of her persuasion check, and he comes to believe that the only way to save his buddy is to go into the amulet. So the assassin's gonna walk into the circle, and he's gonna offer his hand up, just the same way that the thug did. And but at the same time, he's jumping up and down, and he goes, "What are you waiting for? Hurry! Let's go!" And you can see they're all deeply conflicted, but without their leader, they just, you know, they're worried that whatever happened to him is going to happen to them unless they play ball. So
I just imagine Boan just coming around helicopter swinging at motherfucker people.
Rictus's bodyguard fails a death saving throw. Next turn. Scout 1 needs a strength check to get out of the entanglement. Scout 1 is entangled. So, as Thug 1 passes Scout 1 and they're tag teaming this one saboteur that's still held hostage, the Scout gets left behind because he gets stuck in the brambles, and the Thug just throws the guy on his back and keeps walking out. And you see the guy he's not resisting at all. He's just letting the Thug arrest him. Scout 3, he does the exact same thing. He holds out his hand. He's under Boan's influence. Orc War Chief. Okay, so he fucks off from Scrog, and he does the exact same thing as the assassin did. He walks up to Pasha, but instead of doing a medicine check, the assassin's just gonna, you know, I'm not gonna act it out. The assassin's gonna fill him in on the situation.
As he's walking away, can I use my reaction to tell him, hey, bring these fucking boulders with you too?
Yes, but he ignores you. Sorry, I know that's not very satisfying, but it'll make sense in a minute.
He is intimidated as fuck.
I'm wondering if they're I'm wondering if those are just summons, is what I'm thinking. So maybe he can cast the spell again once we get to where we're going. Not necessarily having an item on him that controls them, maybe? Question mark?
He either ignores you, or he doesn't take you seriously, or he believes that you already know that it's beyond his ability, so you're just fucking with. You're not sure, but he runs over to Pasha, and you're not sure whether he even heard you.
Got it.
All right, let's get Edmund up on deck here. It's not you're not on deck. It's your turn. Scout 2's on deck. Play us the song of your people, Edmund.
Already. So I missed which one of the big heavy hitters of the enemies is resisting the call?
The mine supervisor.
I don't like him. Anybody else?
The Scout 1 and Thug 1 too, but they're small change.
All right, well, okay, fuck it. I'll try and charm person on the mine supervisor and be like, I'll be all like, it's time to put our petty differences aside. We have to help Pasha. And I'll try and charm person with him. And I get disadvantage because we're in combat.
Okay. That checks out. Charm the one guy that's
Right.
like 3 critical hits in the last 2 turns. That's a good target to choose.
I did click.
He failed the save.
Okay.
So it worked. Haha! Victory is ours.
Alright, it regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
Yeah. And so I guess with that, I'm going to try and convince him to come and help Pasha.
Yep.
That's what I said before.
So he thinks you're friendly, but he's also in combat with someone who's trying to kill him. So if you want to try and persuade him to leave that combat, you can make a persuasion roll and maybe a little role playing.
Okay. Well, I'll say the same thing I said. Come help,
Yeah,
come help Pasha. Put your petty differences aside. Blah blah blah. And hopefully Davos picks up on it. Where's my skill?
What am I trying to pick up on?
He's a thief. Your DC's 18. I'm just telling you for fun.
Oh.
Since he's charmed, I get advantage, right, on my persuasion checks. That's how that works.
I don't know.
That's how. Yep. It's still letting me only roll 1, though. That's weird.
I don't see any particular indication that you get advantage. I just see that he regards you as a friendly acquaintance. But if you get it, just find it and show me. Oh, you got a +9. You'll be... Well, actually, you did roll a 12 and a 3. Let me take a look at the ability again. Charm person. Yeah, I don't know, man. Where are you getting that information about advantage?
Maybe that's friends I'm thinking of.
Oh, it is. That's exactly what Friends does.
Okay.
That's the whole point of it. Yeah, it's advantage and charisma checks. So
Want me to reroll?
Yeah, please reroll.
Coming in.
Show me a 20.
Get a fucking 9 at least, and you're good.
Come on, baby.
Skadoosh.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Same number.
Alright, so as the mine supervisor stops fucking twirling in circles and just fucking Davos up long enough to actually lay eyes on Pasha, you can see just his position grows more serious, and he having seeing that everyone is crowded around Pasha, he also will take the disengage action and he'll rush up. And as he's up there, he will fall under the... He'll be able to hear Boann, who is continuing to sermonize about how they all need to come together right the fuck now and touch this rock.
Over Pasha.
Yep. So yeah, Edmund, good stuff. You got him. I think you still have a quick action.
I'll walk up and hold my hand out, ready for it, and at the same time...
God, what is this turning into?
This is turning into a crystal cave fight.
Fucking Avengers!
Assemble! Oh my god.
Scout 2, we all know what he's
I'll
doing.
play... Well, hold on.
Oh, sorry. Yep, go on. Draw it out.
Yeah, I'll play... I'll play on my lute.
Ode to the Divine.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? As I slowly reach my hand out towards Polly.
Then you hear Chris Tucker in
And
the background. Boo!
Inspiration to ours, I guess.
Yay, I like it.
Okay. Good shit.
I'm just gonna be like pushing these people into the dragon. Like, I'm gonna be using them as like just death pawns. Like, honestly,
I was also debating just attacking them once we're in there and then finishing off the dragon at the end of it. But I don't know.
Yeah, don't
It
let
seems
them
like
attack it.
this might be what we want. So fighting on the same side. So I don't know.
There's going to be at least a half an hour of Kote setting up the next map anyway. So
Yeah,
it's like, let's just get to that point and get her going.
We just turned this into something totally different.
Do you think we could unite the two factions?
That fire should have
doubt it
spread
with
one square to the
psychopath
left or the
rapists.
right by now, down there in the bottom, Kote.
Say that again.
The fire down there by me should have spread at least one square to the left or right by now.
Well, it's on rock, right?
I just wanted to draw 3 backwards Ks.
Yeah. I can appreciate that level of taste. Does anybody know? Yeah, no. What? I shouldn't have to ask that. I already fucking know. Know.
What?
Boan is going to cast Geese on Scrog. So
Geese.
magical command.
A book? Did you try to magically command?
You may.
I wasn't sure whether creature meant like human, but how the fuck else could it? What else could it mean? So, Boan's looking over the battlefield and she sees Davos and Scrog over there. And Davos, she's yelling at you. She's like, "Davos, get over here! We need your help. We need everyone we can get, or there'll be no chance of defeating the Amulet Guardian. And then our entire cause is lost. Please, come and join our circle." And
I'll be over in a second, but I'm hurting really bad.
I got you, fam.
And then after that, you see suddenly there's like an aura, almost like an aura of darkness that surrounds her, and there's a light that comes out of the ground, and she's bathed in like an eerie green campfire light coming from the earth, and her voice goes like really deep, like Louis Armstrong deep, and she's just like, and she just starts calling out some weird Sylvan-like language across the cave, and her voice is bouncing off the walls. And Scrog, your skull is rattling with her voice, and it's telling you to get back to the amulet right now and drop everything and to bring the boulders with you. Keep in mind, she doesn't know that's already what you're doing.
Do I get my wisdom saving throw before it takes it?
Oh, you definitely get your wisdom saving throw. I'm going to roll it on you, so just stay put.
Ah!
That's roll
Blah, blah. There's nothing you can do, man.
Scrog, you need to do what she says, or you will take 5d10 psychic damage as soon as you disobey.
Well, isn't that convenient? I don't do what you told me because you're not my goddamn supervisor.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Right.
There you go.
Alright, so, it's not.
Motherfucker.
If I could talk to these.
Okay. We are going to go all the way to Lunaris now.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly over to this position, and I'm going to scream out, "One for each of you!" And I'm going to place 1 potion of healing in 2 separate squares, 1 for Davos and 1 for Scrog when he gets here. And I'm going to fly back to my original position. Pick it up on the way!
Boss. If you guys want to just add those to your inventory now, that's fine with me. Just don't forget them.
Just let me know when you want to use it, and I'll take it out of my inventory.
I'm literally going to use it as soon as it's my turn.
Yeah, so just tell me, and I'll just retract them.
Just retract 2 right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, it's Davos' turn. So the mine supervisor just disengaged you and ran over to this. And now you see that friend and foe alike are gathering in this.
Oh, and I'll get 1 second, and I'll give 1 to Calum as well. I'll get rid of all 3 of them.
I'm good. I got a shit.
You got
ton
heals?
in my
You're
inventory.
good? Okay, never mind. Sorry, go take.
Okay, I'll just move
I'm
up
also full
to
health.
the circle
Nobody's
and
attack
be
jumping
beside
to.
Edmund. And on the way, I will pick up the health potion and use it. So, what is it for rolling?
8d4 plus 8.
8d4?
8d4 plus 8.
Correct.
Okay, here's 4d4.
You can roll all 8 of them at the same time. But yeah.
I don't know. I pressed on it. It was only 4 or 10. So 17 plus what?
8.
1d8?
So 26?
Plus 8.
It's not a D8, it's just 8, like the full 8.
Yeah,
So
it's-
10 plus 7 plus 8.
So
Yeah.
20 what?
24, I
25.
think?
It's 25.
25? There you go.
25. Nice. Well, thank you. 19 health. Or 19 wound. Alright. I'm back in here, and then I'm going to end my turn there. And wait for Scrog call over my shoulder and be like, get them over here.
Quit telling me what
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
I'll use my bonus action just to move the spiritual weapon up into the circle if it's not already there.
Tell me
Alright,
what
the
to do.
You're
bolter
not my
is going
fucking
now.
supervisors.
So, bolter number 1. What are you going to do? Bolter number 1. Bolter number 1 will disengage.
Don't disengage. Re-engage.
Right, sissy boy.
He's like CC girl.
This is
No, he's not going to disengage. It's a crossbow. Scrog taking an opportunity attack on him.
okay.
What you two kill
You think
all
those
Wachati
things
and
have-
smash your head on the rock.
It's probably having an innate swim speed, right?
Huh?
Doubt it.
You think those things can swim?
No.
Fish maidens. Crazy.
Right. Going back. Take it 26 with a hit.
Hit that bitch.
And then we're gonna hit that bitch with 6 more fucking frost damage. Bang bang. So make that 21 say, and it's frost. So I don't know what the fuck this difference is. I know it does something different. Because it's magic. I don't know.
Alright, he takes a bunch of damage and he's all frost encrusted and shit, but off he goes.
You better get on up there. Get now get on up out there.
Okay, so you hear the bolter and it's ticking in this weird way that you've never really heard before, almost like one of those music discs or whatever with the metal tabs cut into them. Only if you were to mute it somehow, it's like this really weird irregular rhythm, and then suddenly you see in like a really jerky motion, its mouth opens up. And inside the mouth is another bolt, and it's bigger than all the other ones put together, and it's got like what looks like a fuse burning, and it's gonna fly out of its mouth and at your head.
At my head?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
So the
I
it doesn't
see it
fly
though,
to your head.
right?
So this giant bolt. As it lets go and it flies through the air, you can see that it's not really like designed to come at you and pierce in your body. It's almost like a mortar. So it flies up in the air and it comes down at like a 45-degree angle, and its trajectory finds place at your feet. And after looking down in comical Looney Tunes-esque fashion and making the gesture to start running but not actually beginning to move, the thing explodes in a fiery shrapnel of death.
You're getting your Indiana Jones moment.
I feel like I'm surprised by that.
In a philosophical sense, you're surprised by it. Need a dex save.
I get advantage on dex saves.
I'll just make you roll it here. Don't worry about it. I just realized it's a shortcut. There you go. You failed. It's fire damage to the orc.
Hang on a minute.
So you take 7 in total after
Can
resisting
you
half.
Can you push danger sense to chat for me?
Didn't we? Wasn't it already out of combat? Danger sense is the only thing that matters.
For some reason, the danger sense on your character sheet doesn't have the description in it. Just
I know.
Hang on. Oh, how are there so many books? Can you click on that link in the chat? I can't paste the text for some reason.
Yeah.
Yep, got it.
Nice. Yeah, I think that qualifies as danger sense. I think you can take advantage on it.
Yeah. Kind of saves you want a dex save, right?
Yeah. Yeah, just re-roll it with advantage and take that 15 damage off your character sheet. Or don't, because you still failed.
14 even still.
Alright, so unfortunately you still take the damage, but good application of danger sense. Good application of danger sense.
I think
The other Oaken Bolters are also going to have to make that dex save. They have pretty good dex for a fucking machine. One of them makes it, one of them doesn't.
You're a fucking machine.
I'm a lot of things machine.
Oh, the machine, yeah.
Alright,
fuck off, Caleb.
One of them takes 4. That's not that Bert Kreischer shit, is it?
Yeah.
God damn it. It's 7 and 11.
Who drinks 2 gallons of Kool-Aid every
Oh, that was
That was
I
my-
fucking don't like Bert Kreischer or Tom Segura, but I laughed my ass off at that video.
You don't like either of them? My God, that's
No.
a conversation for another
I don't
time.
know.
But yes, that video was.
I don't have a
beautiful.
problem with them. I don't watch them because I just don't find them entertaining. But that video was fucking funny, though. I think they're most entertaining when they're talking to each other.
It's time to
As
move
opposed to
on,
like,
Tom
talking to the
Segura.
audience.
Mr. Joe Rogan.
Anyway,
He's like,
very
it's
off
Kool-Aid.
topic here. Very off topic.
I'm
Very,
applying
very.
damage anyway. I'm applying damage. Just chill the fuck
I'm
out.
getting it.
It's
Yeah,
time,
Oaken
It's my
Bolter
fault.
three
I'm
it's time
sorry.
to play D&D there, Justin Cote.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh no!
Never fucking talk to me like that
Roll
again.
that D20 and tell me what DC I gotta have, Justin Cote.
Monsieur Cote.
Wow, you literally made my fucking brain freeze, and I can't add 39 and 11 equals 50.
Okay, your jutsu is too strong.
Okay, that was a little funny.
I'm gonna talk no jutsu.
Pasha's gonna continue being catatonic. Oaken Bolter 2 is gonna fucking double shot Scrog.
Right in the face.
All over Renee.
I still use that sometimes.
I use it constantly. Say it alone in my kitchen sometimes and just laugh silently. It's a critical
Yeah.
hit. Roll
all
a
over.
D100, Scroggy. Do it. Why did I share that?
There's a hole in the scrog now. Why don't you go fuck that too?
Oh yeah, that's right. There was a part 2. Scrog, roll a D100. I've also added to Davos's character sheet, missing 1/3 of left ear.
Don't get it, put it back
Alright,
on.
I'm
not
rolling it
that-
for him.
Is that guy's name Mike Tyson?
It's a 31.
Yeah, like,
Davos
Happens
only
with
field.
Scrog.
yeah. It landed poorly, I know.
Well, the Oaken Bolter doesn't have hands, so nothing happens other than the damage. And it's some damage. Oh wait, that's the second attack, and it's a hit, so now twice damage.
Powerful thing.
Let's see the magic word.
It's some damage.
It's funny because Scrog has just
Oh,
barely
great.
got into the yellow damage now after all of that.
Yeah.
He's just a
The arc
walking porcupine now.
Alright, Scrog soaks up 2 more bolts.
He's a Scrog tank. He's a skank.
Oh, he's taking hits. Our boy's taking hits. Okay, so Scrog just absorbed a bomb and 4 arrow hits.
He's still walking around like fucking Alucard and fucking Castlevania. Just like,
Mine Supervisor simping. Thug 1 is going to keep dragging his victim out. Paying no mind to what's going on up there because he's literally too stupid to notice. Thug 2, he's simping. Scrog's turn, and he's not here, so I'm calling a fucking 5-minute break.
Okay.
Holy fuck, look how efficient we are.
Mm-hmm.
If this was a circle jerk, we'd have been done fucking 90 minutes ago.
how many did you expect? I assume you never expected this to happen in the first place.
That is the... Nothing could possibly be more accurate than the statement you just made.
Yeah.
That's
If I could try to come up with the distance between the 2 points, what actually happened and what was supposed to happen, I would not be able to travel between those 2 points in a lifetime.
guys. Honestly, I think this is our chance to fucking get the 2 teams on a side. Hopefully, a few of them survive from both sides.
Yeah, we could.
This is guys. If we all survive it, this is the new fucking Prestige worldwide. We're gonna merge the 2 groups under the Prestige banner.
Make the headquarters here. Alright, I'll be right back.
We got a good headquarters, yeah.
Sorry about that. I had to pee.
So I'm gonna burn pretty much all of my
Took a
level
bunch of
1.
hits and it's your turn, but I'm taking 5, so just chill for a minute.
I'm gonna probably try to heal up the group, I guess, if I get another turn before we teleport, which I highly doubt we will.
I think I'm pretty good on health now.
I am not. I drank one and I'm still hurting.
I still have 34 hit points left, and I have 59 damage.
Yeah, that'll probably go to like the high 20s after you drink that potion. That potion's savage. Just remember to grab it.
All 4s.
And I still have a decent amount of spell slots left. I got 1 level 4, 1 level 3, all 3 and all 4 level 2s.
Yeah, I got quite a few left also.
So I think
Because we haven't gone through that many rounds of combat. So.
I think that whole thing was, what, 3 rounds? If even? I'll have to ask.
Wasn't too
Cote.
many.
Combat tracker for this exact reason, guys.
Like, my plan from the beginning was to cast greater invisibility on Bowen and Polly and have them just leave. But then when this all happened, I'm happy it went this way.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna rocket this. This seems like a perfect time. And I don't trust anybody.
From this day forth, you put your faith in me. Expecto
Hit next by mistake.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's Scrug's turn for sure.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, take it away, Aaron.
Should get a dagger and call it pea soup.
Do these things seem to be listening to anybody?
Are they what?
Seem to be listening to anybody? These oak boulders.
No listening here, boss.
But I'm going to go run up to this one.
Oh no. Dude,
And,
don't do it.
I'm going to like football crouch stance, you know what I mean? Like how they hit the fucking hip sled up underneath the fucking neck of it and put my feet on its platform and try to pry and push the fucking thing apart so I can have the crossbow. Does that make sense?
Cote.
Sorry, I wasn't holding my talk button down. Before you use any standard, you use your movement, but before you use any standard or bonus actions, you quickly realize that the nature of the construction of these is you're unable to remove part of it and make use of it. It's almost like it's a living magical item. And if it's this... You see nowhere where you could even begin to try and separate the components of it. It's almost like a imperceptibly complex whole.
Yeah, I've been in a few of those.
It was the slowest pitch I've ever thrown in my life.
What if can I smash the wheels off of it and then like carry it?
In the sense that you're killing something and then carrying its corpse.
Okay, so it won't be able to shoot after I kill it.
Correct.
Shit, piss, ass, piss. Checking distance here. Son of a bitch.
Oh, he passed the save. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh.
You feel the tug of Boan's magical command intertwining with your brain.
Yeah, because I thought that would have lit him up like a match the second he walked up
Awesome.
to it.
Cool. So
Well, she
telepathic-
said for him to take those things with him if he could. So I didn't. I was
Oh,
saying he
oh,
wasn't.
thank God. Okay, because I thought the second he moved towards it, not her, his head would fucking explode. I'm glad.
I considered that, yeah,
Oh.
but I caught myself.
Good, thank you.
So since she can talk to me, I can also talk to her because it's 60 feet for telepathic. So she's like, bring this over here. I'm like, I'm fucking trying. They're not listening.
Yeah, all right. She doesn't look over because she's concentrating on the group in front of her, but you sense that she heard you.
I'm just gonna pick this thing up like to where it can't, like to where the thing's pointing towards the roof. And I'm just gonna carry it over there.
You can see that one has a red HP dot, right? I just want to make sure you can see it.
No, back me. Oh, okay.
Of course, if somebody knows mending, that might not be a problem.
No, you're getting it. All right, well, I'm gonna run over here and pick this one up.
Yeah. You pick it up with no trouble.
And that was what 10 feet. So I got 30 feet. So wow, I'm gonna run to here. And then once I get to there, can I use my other action to throw this fucking thing over there?
By your other action, do you mean an extra attack?
Oh yeah.
In that case, no, because you used your standard action to dash.
Just remember,
right?
you still got to pick up that potion.
I didn't
too.
use an action today.
Oh, you didn't dash? I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
I've got 40 feet of movement.
Oh, sorry about that. You only moved 40 feet. Okay. So have you used a standard action at all? Like, why are you using it? Because you used your first action to pick it up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I can dig that. Yeah. That's fine. You can throw it.
Okay. Yeah, I want to throw it 10 feet.
Yeah.
All right, and it wants to go to right. Yep.
Sweet.
All right.
So you can hear Boanne. She's like, "Scrog, good job, but we need you to link it to the stone. The bolter can't reach out on its own. We need you to form a bridge."
What fucking stone?
The stone she wants everyone to touch.
How am I supposed to link it to the?
So the bolter has no arms to reach out and grab the stone. So if you want to pull it in, it's gonna have to be like you're gonna have to like touch it with your foot while you grab the stone or something.
Just make sure there's
somebody
physical
else
contact. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna reach out. It has nothing to reach out with.
Davos is right next to it. Davos, grab that motherfucker.
Yeah, she's just talking generically, like somebody
Gotcha.
grab it kind of thing.
What's this?
Somebody grab it.
Thug 1 doing?
Thug 1 is escaping out the front door with one of the saboteurs from the Enclave held captive on his back. The captive is not resisting.
I fucking missed that. Was he standing there when I moved?
Yep.
Yeah, he's been there making his way out the whole time. The scout on your left was helping him at first, but he got entangled in Polly's entangle spell.
Son of a bitch. Can I retcon that entire fucking thing?
Nope.
I'm using my bonus action to try and intimidate that motherfucker to tell him to fucking stop! Fucking stop before I gotta fucking kill you!
Damn.
Yeah, okay, you can do that.
Booga booga. Booga booga. You're intimidated. Dumb little
Keep in
bitch.
mind he was too stupid to clue into what Boanne has been saying, and she rolled a 30 on a persuasion check, so you got an uphill battle here.
Well, I didn't beat him, don't I?
He doesn't seem to fully understand your attempt to intimidate him, and although you feel as if you've done a good job, for some reason it doesn't land. You're not sure why.
Son of a bitch. He didn't even take an attack of opportunity.
His mind maybe even be under magical influence, you're not sure.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
The saboteur that's being arrested seems completely unbothered. Like he's acting like a Just Stop Oil protester who's just been pulled off. His hands have just been unglued from the street. He's like, yeah, well, I knew this was how it was going to end. Alright, everybody is going to continue to wait. Scout 1 is going to try and untangle himself. I forgot to move Imogen into the circle. She should be there. So the only thing that there is to do at this point is give the bolters another round of attack on Scrog and wait for him to finish moving to the circle. So we're just going to get that done quickly because that's what's going to happen. So let's give him 2 lances. Two more hits. There's some damage rolls, so that's from Oaken Bolter 1. Oaken Bolter 3 now. Critical miss. Let's see what's going to happen on that critical miss before we say his second attack was successful. He rolls a 12 on the table. He still gets that second attack, but people now have attack roll advantage against him. So let's do 1 attack's worth of damage. Oh, that's a good roll. Alright, so Scrog takes 3 bolts, 2 from Oaken Bolter 1 and 1 from Oaken Bolter 3.
Did you guys see the damage for that one?
Oh, it didn't show up. That's weird. So let me make sure they're all showing up then. So attack 26, damage 16, and previous one was, yeah, the critical fail showed up, automatic miss. The critical hit showed up. I didn't see the damage go in for the critical hit.
That's a critical hit. No big deal. I'm still alive. Kinda.
I think because the critical hit was the second swing, and because you didn't roll the damage, it just canceled it out.
Oh, maybe that's it. Alright, Skrull, you're getting off lucky this time. I don't care enough to micromanage this. Okay, it's back on Scrog's turn now. Everybody else, unless somebody wants to say, like, if anybody, we're gonna go semi out of combat now. If anybody wants to do anything other than simply wait for Boan's okay to touch the stone, just let me know, and it's a free-for-all. Otherwise, Scrog's following his psychic command, and by the time he reaches here at the end of this turn, everybody's gonna touch the stone.
Okay, I'm going to cast Aura of Life and stand in the center of the fucking group.
That heals everybody.
If I can trade spots with this guy, dude, that'd be fun. Okay.
Yeah, anybody, you can, he'll agree to trade spots.
And I'm gonna dispel the spiritual weapon. Just get it out of there. Less tokens for you to have to deal with.
Nice.
Can I shoot the guy who's walking out with the hostage?
Yeah.
You're okay to say no.
No, there's no reason.
I want a headshot. I'm like, hey, well, fuck, maybe not. Maybe, yeah, he's resisted everything else, but
anybody who's up there that wants to take an attack on that guy can take an attack on him.
And I'm also gonna.
You know what?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I can't concentrate on that. I'll use my loot to cast invisibility on the person that the guy is dragging and hope for the best.
Okay, gotcha. The guy is on his back, so he actually doesn't notice right away that his target has become invisible, and he just keeps carrying his carrying him out.
Open for the best.
Okay, and I'm also going to announce to the group: as long as you're not my enemy, this shield will protect you. Come, let's face this together.
We're going to say that anybody who is in that circle and who's listening to Boan can be considered neutral or an ally at this point, so you can have it affect all of them if you want.
Yes, please.
So what does it do?
30-foot radius. This life-preserving energy radiates from you in an aura of 30 feet until the spell ends or the aura moves with me, centered on me. Each non-hostile creature in the aura has resistances to necrotic damage, and its hit point maximum cannot be reduced. In addition, a non-hostile living creature regains 1 hit point at the start of its turn.
I'm 20
Oh,
feet
that's
away.
such a pain in the ass.
Fuck you and your breath weapon right after we get to where we're going. I'm ready for you, bitch.
Alright, remind me to do that. That's a huge pain in the ass.
Fuck you.
Okay. I'll just go through the whole combat tracker at the beginning of each round and increase everything by 1 or something. Alright, that was a nifty little move there. So, if everybody else is good, we'll get Scrog into the amulet, and Boan's gonna fucking be like, now!
Scrog is not okay.
Right?
Did you pick up the potion?
So, yeah, I picked up the potion.
Okay.
I
God's
want to
sakes,
ask
drink
the
it.
Mistress, should I get the one that's running away?
Leave him! Don't move!
He'll tell of your location.
Our people know the risks that they open themselves to when they dedicate themselves to our cause. We have to be strong. Touch the amulet, Scrog.
Understood. May I take a potion first?
You hear 17 hand slaps to forehead.
I have 73 hit points, my guy. For the...
Okay. I'm gonna go meta for a minute, because I know this is gonna come up, and I just don't want it to come up. So we're just gonna say you already know. The dragon in the amulet can only take 1 soul captive at once. So because Pasha is now in its clutches, anybody who could not visit the amulet before can do so safely. Or, well, safe not being the right word, but you know what I mean. So Scrog isn't going to go crazy this time because Pasha's already crazy. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Alright, so that's how we're going to resolve that without being like, oh, Kote, you fucked up, and me going, oh shit, I did, and having to make you wait 20 minutes while I come up with an answer.
Yeah.
Copy. I'm gonna eat my potion of superior healing. That's 8d4, right?
Eat it! 8d4 plus 8.
Oh. So, 16.
Yeah, you're all free. You're all gonna have a moment to use items when we get to the other side anyway, so
16 plus 8 is 24, so minus 24.
take that on faith.
Take that on faith. Don't take that on faith, I can't do math.
You were the only one that got the last calculation, right?
Do you think I could... Do I have enough time? No, you said we'd have time to do some stuff on the other side. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 plus the 8, 20. So, bitch. 7.
So instead of having like 4 people into the combat, there's 16 on the team now. It's like, let's go! Sacrificial lambs.
Alright, Scrog's ready.
Awesome. So we have 16 people from 3 different factions, all being sucked into this amulet. Okay, so with that, somebody want to touch the Oaken Bolter? Davos, you got this one?
Yeah, I got the
Wicked.
tap touch.
So at this point, Paulie raises his weapon in the air with a triumphant cry, and he's like, "That's everyone! Do it now!" And Boan's like, "You heard him! Touch it!" And everybody reaches out at the same time. under the influence of her magnificent charisma, and in unison, everybody's hand comes to rest on the amulet, and
Including
just as before,
Umbreon's.
yeah, and just like before, you're catapulted in a tumbling vortex through this like wormhole of nonsense. At first, it starts like the walls of the wormhole are the same color as the cave you're in, but then eventually they cycle through all colors of the rainbow, and they eventually settle on like a sickly green brown, just the way you remember it from before, and you're dropped into the same crystal cave that you came from last time. So everybody gets dumped from the ceiling, and they're all sprawled on the ground. There's weapons fucking everywhere, and it's like clatter, clatter, clang, clang, clang. And there's like boom, 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 when the bottles are rolling across the ground, and it's just, it's fucked up. There's broken potion bottles. There's like halberds lying up against the wall. So everybody's gonna need to take a minute to refuculate, grab their shit, assess the damage, fix their armor, etc., etc. And you notice too, when you get there, that the same, or what looks like the same dragon from before, is lying docile and dormant in the same corner as last time you visited.
Yum.
You can't see its face, but you know what it probably looks like. Having said that, you have backed me into a wall, and I need a lot of time to ready that battlefield.
Yep, had a feeling.
You better ready that battlefield.
Alright, do you mind if I just quickly bank that last potion?
Yeah, it's fine. Do you want me to do this now and keep playing, or do you want to break?
No, I can't play that late.
I also
I didn't think so. We'd be starting the combat like 40 minutes from now, and then we'd already be like pretty close to our usual stop.
We ended up in like a dual combat.
Why don't we just
here.
call it here, and then you can have the entire week to build your...
Yeah, that's what I suggest. I can get it ready earlier if we want to do before Wednesday, but I'm going to need a separate quiet sit to get it done.
So I'm up to 11 wounds and 14 temp. I'm good. I'm in the green, people. In the green.
Yeah, I'm at 19 wounds. Do you have that spell you can cast again for the more temp HP?
I can cast it 3 times per day because it's my channel
I could
divinity.
use that again.
Oh, everybody does. So everybody, Kote, because everybody ended their turn in my circle. They all get fucking 1d8 plus 8 temp HP.
What up, bitches?
Fuck.
Yo, get in here and play some golf with us there, bro.
I know you're not trying to putt party with that.
There's no way.
Dude, everybody
Let's
get
go.
in here.
You're not allowing it? Oh, I'm fine.
The temp HP?
Am I putting my ball in your hole?
Yeah.
Come on, everybody.
Okay, just give us
a
a second to finish this up first, and then we'll all do.
I'm joining the fucking smoke party, and that's the only party I'm joining. So.
Dirty,
go.
dirty little girl.
Smoking fucking...
No, you gotta wait. There's only 2 of us, Honky. Leave that. That's it.
Well, I think this next battle's gonna be fucking tough.
It's gonna be different.
Bigger dragon. It's not gonna be a young green dragon this time. It's gonna be a fucking
You
dragon.
guys are still dragons?
We're just finishing.
We're almost done here.
Kote, are you here?
Yep.
Okay, can you not? I'm moving you for a second.
There we go, we're done.
I want to try to befriend that assassin, so I'm going to try to keep him alive, and then have him join our team.
I don't think you moved him.
Yeah.
You're just talking to everybody else.
No, he
Just moved Kote.
Just moved Kote.
Yeah, I don't want him. I don't want Kote to hear that. So now he's back.
You dick.
I misunderstood. I thought you meant to talk to Kote.
No.
Get out of here, bitch.
Yep.
Oh, I was just banging out these 3 holes, so it just reset.
Well, fuck Kote, that was awesome. I gotta say.
They hold. Yeah, it was good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
They
that
hold
was
all the power.
I can't believe we turned it into like another layer of combat with that one.
That was
lot
an
going on in
excellent
that
shot.
room.
Oh, come
Followed
on.
by a equally excellent shot.
You can only go to +6 on a hole, so that was actually awesome.
Okay, well, let's just leave and get everyone in here.
I'm down for that.